Hey guys, Caleb in Post here. So you'll notice that a good majority of this episode's audio quality is abysmal compared to most episodes. Well, in typical fashion, the roadcaster found itself the victim of another snuffing, but this time Colby wasn't around to do it. According to our guests, Serenity and Hannah, and even my own co-host Alex, this could be none other than the work of a generational demon that has been haunting the members of Serenity's family for 3 generations. Or was it? See, me being the skeptic myself, I now in post, with the help of my new soundman Pichu, must find out whether this was truly the work of evil or another Colby Breaks the Podcast incident. That's right, I must debunk the work of a paranormal occurrence on my own podcast on an episode where we talk about demonic entities. Welcome to my life, and welcome to a totally oblivious episode of Aren't Real. This world is shrouded in mystery.
Yeah, I saw that Bigfoot. He was yay high with a buzz cut and some dingleberries.
And the unexplained. I know for certain that a poltergeist had something to do with my wife's death, even though she did have it coming. I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. Well, Bigfoot is either fake or a coward, and for his sake, he better be fake. How is it that people continue to report paranormal experiences, but never have any substantial proof? Sarah Johnson, if you're the demon haunting this house, you have my full permission to kill me. I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. These things aren't real. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. I'm your host, Caleb Perez. I'm here with my co-host, Alex.
Yo.
And our 2 guests, my cousin Serenity and her friend Hannah.
Hannah Serenity.
We are in a place other than our original studio because my dad is watching football today and the Raiders are on right now.
He's a Raiders fan?
He is.
That's disappointing.
You're gonna get it up to your face though. Hannah got it down already.
No, like you're supposed to hold it this close. Like
Yeah, about a fist away.
Hannah looks like she's scared.
Like she's so
Well,
nervous.
she's in a little awkward spot too.
Yeah, she's literally sitting like,
Well,
like
at least
a
Hannah
bucket.
gets to look tall.
That is true. Hannah looks gigantic compared
Yeah.
to me. I'm already
Don't
huge.
say gigantic. That's like a very like
What?
mean word towards girls. If you're gonna say something big, do like
Yeah, it said like massive.
yeah.
Massive.
Hannah does not-
Ginormous even.
No, Hannah just looks taller than me.
Yeah. She's
What is an appropriate way to describe a woman like that though?
There's really no appropriate. I think we take offense to literally everything.
Is that true? Because I had the other day. No. This is serious.
No.
So I was talking to my aunt. She works at the hospital. Me and Caleb have already told this on the podcast. But it was her birthday recently. I'm like, oh, and I'm trying to figure out my mom's birthday was actually yesterday, as the day of the recording of this, and I was really you're rolling one. It's throwing me off. Caleb, in post, just zoom in on my face every time that happens on screen. Just FYI.
Sure.
So
No, you're talking to Peachy, remember?
So-
oh yeah, I'm talking about Peachy, yeah. And I'd asked my aunt, because I was like, my mom's like 45, 46, so how old are you? And she was like, what do you mean, how old am I? I'm like, I don't know,
See,
how
that's
old are
offensive.
you?
Yeah.
Because like the way you said it, like how old are you? Like
How
like
young
she
are you? What else
yeah,
am I
it's
supposed to
like
say?
you could be like, if you don't mind me asking, like, how old are you? You look stunning. Like, you know.
But I don't
give
know,
a-
but the thing is,
give
my
a
aunt looks
compliment
good.
while you're
She
trying to
doesn't
get
look 40.
information.
Yeah.
Like that's just that's just my like. If you're gonna ask me something, give me a compliment first, so I'm more willing to give you the correct answer.
Write this down.
I just ask.
Like I just feel like that's how I like to be. Like, oh my God, Serenity, like you look gorgeous. Like how old
Yeah,
are you? Like
yeah.
I can't.
I
tell
just
how old
realized
you are.
Serenity just has her feet out, bro.
Yeah,
Her
it's
dog.
just.
Oh
Oh my God, just.
Wait, is the camera?
Wait, is
oh,
everyone
okay,
else
look.
wearing shoes? Am I the only one not wearing shoes right now?
I have socks.
So you guys just like walked into my house with shoes on?
Yeah. Me
The
too.
level of disrespect is there. It has been there.
I wasn't asked to remove my shoes, so therefore
I
I
thought
did
it
not.
was just like, was I being, what, is
I
that like not taught in
I never
household?
take my shoes off.
I always take off my shoes, but for different
So
reasons,
you
though.
just bring in whatever the fuck you have outside?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I take mine off, but it's out of comfort. I used to do this with Caleb. He's kind of figured it out. Every time someone's entered my house, it's not out of dirtiness. It's out of, dude, your feet are stuck in shoes all day. Get comfortable, bro.
No,
Let the
it's
piggies
dirtiness
out.
for me. Like, you guys could have stepped in fucking mouse shit outside and we wouldn't have known.
Look, SpongeBob.
You've never asked me to take my shoes off
SpongeBob.
before.
I just thought your mom would have taught you, like, hey, Hannah, when you go into someone's house, take off your shoes.
Drama here,
Look,
dude.
hey,
No, like,
Let-
same thing with him.
let-
Like, I thought your mom would have
let
been
me-
like, hey, when you go into people's homes, make sure you take your shoes off.
let me defend ourselves, us shoeless
please.
wearers.
I don't think you grew up with, like, a psychotic mom then. Or is that just me?
SpongeBob sleeps with his shoes on.
But that's, like, a figmentative person, right? That's not real.
That's what I was taught. You
my
sleep
God.
with your shoes on.
Bro, if you sleep with your shoes
You're
on,
insane.
you're fucking insane.
No, like,
On top
literally.
of that, if you sleep with pants on, like full-on jeans like Hannah, you're also crazy.
Yeah. Hannah, I've seen her sleep in jeans.
What?
Sometimes you get
When?
tired.
When you come over and take naps. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, naps are acceptable though. That's the
no,
only
I
time.
feel like I gotta get comfy. Like,
See,
comfy.
that's full-blown. That's full-blown sleep though.
No. Here's a nap. My naps are at least 6 hours.
What?
So are we gonna have this
That's not a
argument?
nap. That is not a nap. That
Anything
is a
less
sleep.
that is a sleep. Anything
No, it's
less than
not.
6.
No. My
Scientifically.
normal sleep, like if someone just let me sleep my normal like routine,
Mhm.
12 hours. 14. It's
What
like,
are-
I'm good to
What
go.
are you, a toddler?
No, like literally.
I won't lie though.
I
Sleeping for
enjoy my
14 hours
sleep.
goes hard though.
I
I've done
mean,
it.
like, my
I've
bed
never
is
slept
so
that long.
comfortable, and that area is just like soundproof.
Fun
So
fact,
like,
it's
I just
literally
sleep.
over here.
Yeah, like it's literally behind.
Behind the
screen.
couch.
And it's so comfortable because when this is up, it's like you're in your own room. And then you got your own light system going on. It's just like, how can I not sleep? And it's dark in here all day. So when I wake up at 3 o'clock and Hannah's like called me 1,200 times,
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, bro, I just woke up. Like, I'm ready for the day.
I can't sleep past 7. Like,
Oh my God.
7?
yeah.
That's
What?
intense.
Dude, I don't. Okay, so now this is a weird thing. What time do y'all fucking wake up at? Because I'm waking up at noon. Half
Holy
this
shit.
goddamn time.
Honestly, my normal wake up is like 1, 2 o'clock.
Ah, she got it though.
Yeah.
It's already on the same schedule.
Yeah.
It's
What about
like,
you?
it's like 7
But
to
then
9
again, it's like I
o'clock for
play
me.
Sims until like 5 in the morning. Like, I'm up all hours.
She like sims a lot.
Yeah, like,
So okay, that's another
obsession.
question I had. So this is a question I'm gonna answer all my female questions on. Or podcast I'm gonna ask all my female questions on. Why do girls just play The Sims?
I
That's
don't
a-
play Sims.
You don't play Sims?
I played MSP. Movie Star Planet.
Oh my god.
That's
That's even.
Microsoft,
I thought that so too. Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with girls and playing Sims? Because every time I've talked to a girl, I bring up, "Hey, you playing The Sims right now?" And they go, "What the fuck? How did you know that?" Every time.
I think it's just a comfort because, like, I get to control every situation. I get to make a person that I truly believe is beautiful from top to bottom, pick their career, make sure they're successful in it, pick out their guy. And if I don't like
closer to
the,
your face. Get closer to your face as you're ranting.
and if when I pick out a guy, I can go into edit and fix anything that's wrong with him. And then I get to marry him and then have perfect children. And if my children aren't perfect, I can all delete the motherfuckers. Like, just gone. And I can restart. Oh, I can have another kid in 3 days. So, like, who cares?
I thought people played The Sims just to kill the little NPCs and watch them
That
suffer.
too. That too. But
Yeah, like, some people get more
Is it-
gruesome
is it-
with it.
is it-
I just like having the perfect life. Like, right now, my girl's famous. She's a world-renowned celebrity. She lives in the fucking Bahamas.
She can go on.
She's maxed. She's literally maxed out on every skill. Her kid is a fucking genius. She's gonna be a doctor. Her wife is a fucking singer. Like,
oh, she's lesbian?
yeah. I mean, and then I changed the settings where, like, my girl could get the other girl pregnant. So the girl that's famous, I guess technically is a penis now, because I changed it so she could get her wife pregnant because I didn't want to adopt. Because, like, I don't know how that kid's gonna turn out.
Bro, is this modded Sims or is this regular base vanilla
Oh,
Sims?
modded for sure.
Oh, Serenity's a gamer, dude. She's going. She's
No, like, my
going.
setup is right over there. I'm about to go buy a headset. I just paid like $300 for that screen. The desk is $600. I need
Is
to
that
get
my mod? Wait.
He said,
Oh,
"Oh my."
No, wait. No. Oh my god, she has my monitor. Holy shit.
No, like, I be gaming over there for hours.
She
And
has
I'll
my monitors.
I download everything for free. Sometimes I pay for
You
packages.
pirate?
Yeah.
Serenity's base, dude.
No,
Holy
like,
shit.
I don't care.
I think she's more base than Jared is. Holy shit.
I love my Sims. Like,
Is that the only game you play though?
no, like, I'll get onto his game where I'll connect his Xbox to the screen because I
Mhm.
like the smaller screens or
Mhm.
whatever. And sometimes I want to download GTA or, like, I'll play Fortnite for a little bit, but I'm just not a gamer like he is. He sits here blowing people's fucking heads off.
I like Call of
We're talking
Duty.
about Serenity's boyfriend, by the way.
Yeah, he's super dope. But no, he just games it here all day, and he'll get on. He's like on his knees, gaming it, headset on.
Bro, that's a different type of gamer.
No, like he's crazy. He be in here yelling and screaming. I'm playing Sims, like, hey, you do your shit, babe. Like, what's going on over there? And he's like, he just blew my fucking head off. So, and he's all cussing to his homies. So I'm just like, bro, this is my lifestyle. Like, we get high and video game all day in the dark. Like, we don't know what time. Like,
She just lives my dream, bro. That's what
that's
she
what's
does.
insane. Like, I literally only work 4 days a week. I get 3 days off to game, and it's like my schedule is dope. I don't have to get up till like 11 if I wanted to.
So then here's a question. Here's an adult question. At what point does it need to change, though? Because this might be good for like a 20-year-old. I won't lie. This is a nice place for X amount. I won't ask you here on the podcast. Just to game and, you know, have your boyfriend and stuff, but at one point you have to adult up. Because you can't exist.
I think on my days off, I'm a fucking kid. Like, today's my day off. I'm here hotboxing the fucking crib, jamming out with her. The
Recording a
neighbors.
podcast.
Yeah, like, recording a fucking podcast. Just chilling. But on the days that I work, I'm full adult mode. Like, I don't smoke. I get up and go to sleep. I have a schedule. I go to the gym. I come home clean, make sure Ruby's fed, do everything, make sure the house spotless. I leave, go to work, do a great job at work, come home, do my homework because I am in college right now.
Bitchin'.
And then I fucking, after all of that's done, that's when I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Everything's done. Why can't I smoke a fucking bowl right now and play Sims before I have to go to bed?
I love this.
So it's like, in my mind, it's like, I'm still adulting, but, you know, I'm not stressing so much on adulting.
Because kids suck, right?
I mean, I like kids, but I don't want them right now. I at least want a kid when I'm like 29.
29.
Before 30, at least.
Yeah, before 30, because like I heard. Once
Yeah,
you get 30, shit
that's
goes
the thing.
downhill.
Okay, the weird thing about the hospital, all the older girls, for whatever reason, we say before 30.
Yeah, because once you hit 30, your body, you start going through the small stages of menopause. Like,
Mm.
because at this point, you've already had your
Sorry,
period.
again, I know, I get it. You were very expressive with your hands.
I know, so it's like, do I hold it like less dominant?
Yeah, less
I
dominant.
think that's what it is.
Yeah, less dominant.
So, like, I just think that once you get to that age, you start hitting menopause, your body starts getting older because at that point, you've already had your period for like 20 years. And that's a long time to have a period. So, like, your body's like, we've already tried for 20 years to try to get you pregnant. We're sorry, we're going to start shutting down.
Deuces.
And so that's why I'm excited once I have my one kid that I want.
Only
One?
Only one?
I don't
You
know.
can't afford more.
I want
No,
like 3.
it's like in my
Hannah,
mind.
that's a lot of children. That's a lot of mouths.
How many
It's
did you
like,
say?
why do you want
3.
What?
That's
Why
too
do you
many.
want 3 kids?
Yeah, what do you want?
Because I feel like that's a good number.
Why 3 though?
I guess that.
Oh, no,
I got
hold
two
up.
other
Hold up.
siblings, so.
Hold up. Counter to my argument I just said right now. What's the age difference between all 3 though, Hannah? Because that's what makes or breaks it for me.
What do you mean?
Because if it's like 2 to 16 years,
No.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be 3 to...
like a 1 in there, just
You
like,
just have
smash it out real quick.
right after the other?
Yeah,
That's so bad for your body.
that's okay.
It's terrible.
It's okay.
Like-
What is it? What is it then, optimally speaking?
I just feel like a good age gap is at least 2 to 3 years between each kid because they each, you got
That's what
to
I
spend.
said.
You said 2 though. 3's better,
You
right?
said 1, 2, 3, didn't you?
No, I said like 3, 2, 3
Mm.
years,
Oh,
2 years.
okay. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like the number.
No,
of-
no.
Yes, yeah, I agree. At least 3 years between each kid because then you get 3 solid years with each kid.
Mm.
And you get to
Okay.
build that connection.
Also, in this scenario, is your husband actually being good and not a deadbeat,
No, like
or do you want
the
full
person-
control of the kids?
The person that I have children with,
Mhm.
I want to be like fully interactive just as much as I am.
Yes.
Mm.
Like I'm seeing this as an
Take notes,
equal.
Caleb.
Like I see it as an equal.
You
Like,
take notes.
if I'm
I'm trying
pushing the
right now.
kid out and you're making the kid, like if you're making the
Right.
kid, I'm pushing it out. Why can't we continue with the same energy throughout his whole life?
Dude, Serenity's the most based fucking guest we've had. I'm just saying, like, she's just spitting facts here.
Like if you're both putting in the effort to make the fucking kid, let's both put in the effort to make this kid how we both see the child. See, I don't like one parent being you're the rule maker, you're the one building it, and you're the one that's fun. That's stupid. So I'm a fun person. I don't want to be the rule one.
Right.
And I know he's a fun person, and he doesn't want to be the person that's like, you're fucking grounded. You're going to fucking
Dude, so real though, I don't want to be that parent. Like, I don't know, as of recently, I've I don't know, maybe adulting into myself, but I'm all like, Serious the flick. But no, I kind of want to grow up to be like the cool neighbor. Like, oh damn, Alex is outside doing his yard work and shit. Fucking yeah, that's the cool guy. And like my dad's, I think, the cool guy in the neighborhood and stuff. So it's a bit. Oof, I have not smelled that in a long time. Oh god, high school's hitting me bad, bro.
Oh gosh.
Back in Jackson. Back in Oh damn, you fucking.
No, it's bad.
Zoom in on my face every
It
time.
might be a fucking like addiction. Okay,
Is
real
it?
question. Do you think wait, do you guys smoke? None of you guys
No,
smoke?
but I've been in the arguments with people.
I don't know. Like I've talked to multiple people who smoke marijuana, and like it's always the same thing. Oh, you can't get addicted. You can't get.
So
addicted.
I think scientifically you can't get addicted, but
It's the mental thing.
It's
you get
the
addicted
dopamine.
to the mental
Yeah,
stuff.
it's-
Like, oh my god, I'm so like right now I'm in such a great
It's like
fucking
a-
mood. Like I can spitball stuff all fucking day. But like when I'm not, sometimes it's like I fucking hate everybody.
I'm gonna use this. I want to use this because my homie said it a while back. It's like when he gets off of work, sometimes he'll be like, "I just gotta rub one out." It's not the fact that he rubs one out; it's the fact that he uses it as a stress relief. So it's different. It's just like it's how people get their
And see,
highs.
what I hate is when girls say they don't masturbate. It's because for me, it's a stress relieving thing. Like, and when I gotta do it, and I'm like, damn, I'm stressed the fuck out.
Everybody, judge Hannah. Don't actually. No, everybody's
It zooms
different.
in on Hannah's face.
No, and the thing is, some people are different. Some people will be like, I'm gonna. Yesterday, yet again, I bring up my mom. We just went on a walk, and it was so nice. No, because it's different. I'm gonna be honest.
I thought you were going.
No, you took it wrong. I knew you guys
Because
took
you're
it wrong.
I was with my mom and we were just talking about masturbating, so I was like,
I know, it's weird, but it's the whole dopamine thing. I went outside yesterday and I realized my neighborhood is like tripled in size, it's just like really weird. I'm like, wow, I have like nice neighbors and
I'm
stuff.
so sorry for everyone in this house.
Yeah, I'm gonna get second that nine, this bitch.
But it's
Goddamn.
okay. It's okay. We're all here together and we're all in this together.
Things are just gonna happen.
I mean, I'll pop an edible. But
Yeah.
Hey, they're going crazy. I gotta get back home. I gotta get back home and say hi to my grandparents.
No, it's fine.
I'm going home and I'm eating
Hannah's
chili.
just
That's
dying
what's
over
You
happening.
have chili at your house?
Yeah, my mom's
I
making
coughed up
chili.
the mic on
You
accident.
got chili?
Yeah.
See, I'm not a fan of chili.
You don't like chili?
I don't like chili either.
It's not. It's
I
like
like
I like
chili.
the stuff
Really?
like the Johnny
Wow.
stuff in the can, like that stuff I'll eat. I love it with a little hot dog, little chili. Oh my god, a chili dog with some cheese. Oh my
So what's
god.
your phone?
I was never a fan
That's
of.
not mine.
Whose phone is this one? Is that yours?
Yeah.
I was never a fan of chili as a kid, but when I got older, I was like,
My mom makes bomb homemade chili.
No, I can't fuck
maybe,
with
maybe it's a white
My mom's
folks thing.
No, my mom's
Oh,
chili.
okay.
I take a soup. I'm more of a soup guy than a
My
chili
mom
guy.
makes a mean chicken noodle soup.
Chicken
You
noodle?
know?
Hey, I started the fact.
Like that's what I'm saying. It made my mouth water that I can't even pronounce it. Like it's so good.
Panini and chicken noodle soup is a go-to for me.
What the fuck is a panini?
Yeah. What's a panini?
Like this
It's like
sandwich.
yeah, it's
Is
like
it like
a
a cheese sandwich?
it's like a grilled cheese, but it has like
That's-
turkey or something in it.
Ew.
And it's like
What?
pressed down.
No,
That sounds good.
that's
you,
gross.
Anna.
To put,
How's that
I
gross?
know, that's it's just putting random food in their cheese.
What? What?
Dude, it's happening.
It's
She's
like
going stupid.
let me put a fucking bell pepper in with cheese and melt it together.
Yeah, that's what
That
people do.
sounds delicious.
That's what people do with burgers.
No, I'm a plain Jane. See, like when I go to McDonald's, I get a plain double cheeseburger. I just want meat, cheese, patty.
Okay,
I'm
the same way,
we're the
though.
same way. Yeah, I'm.
But
picky
like,
with
I don't want
vegetables.
anything touching on my plate. Like, I don't want.
You had the
sauce.
separator as a kid, didn't you?
No, like I'm crazy. I think it's an OCD. Like I'm literally saying, I think I have mental problems. Like I
We were
have
talking
OCD.
about how we think we could be a serial killer.
No, like
Are we gonna talk about this? Okay,
No,
finally,
like-
we're getting into this part. Okay, but hold up though. Why is it? So this is a statistic.
Oh, yeah, Alex has always wanted to
Okay,
ask
this question. I was waiting for it. I thought it would be with you too. What podcast was it on?
That was actually the last episode.
What?
Flashback to last episode.
No, I thought it was.
and then
I
he
thought
fucked
it was
it up.
no, he did it last time. Wasn't it like 3 or 4 though? I brought it up. Wasn't it during the finders?
You brought it up on 4, and you just brought it up on the last one.
So the question is, and it's been a while, so I have to remember this correctly. So, the whole TikTok thing, there's a common thing where it's like a girl explains dudes' secrets, and as of lately, it's the reverse sometimes, where it's a guy explaining girls' secrets, and one of them is, a lot of girls either fantasize about murdering people.
I don't fantasize.
Is this true? Do you guys?
I don't fantasize. I just think I could get very angry and maybe do it.
Maybe do
And
it.
this
You
is
can
funny.
get angry enough to become a
Yes.
serial killer.
That's
what I'm
saying.
You know what?
We're
I'm just gonna kill
literally-
a select amount of people in this certain way because this
Well,
person
okay.
made me mad. So you know what? I'm gonna become the Zodiac killer.
So,
We were literally just talking about
We
this
were,
on FaceTime.
literally.
Go right now. This is a question I've asked. This is a perfect time.
so
Go, Hannah.
Okay.
This is your
You got
spotlight
this,
moment.
Hannah. This is all you.
This is all you. No pressure.
No, I'll help. Like, I'll talk too, but like.
are we talking about the Zodiac killer?
No. Just the whole fantasy.
Okay. So I've imagined like the purge, like who I would go for if the purge happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I definitely have a few people in mind.
Oh my god.
You're not one of them though.
Okay.
Are we?
Why was
No,
that
no,
consideration?
no.
I don't have beef with that.
I didn't think I had beef with that, but now I'm
No,
scared.
There's
no.
beef.
But is it ever like an individual person, like in the moment, like kind of like that?
No.
Mm.
I just hate
I
them.
just think.
Mm.
I think it's like stems down to the systematic problem within our society. It's because women are taught over time to be so kind and be so nice. And
So you just want to fucking rip
and
its
that's
hair?
the thing. Okay,
like
so what I'm
Doomslayer.
saying is like girls were taught we have to be so nice, we have to be kind to everybody, and so
You
it's
just
like
want to be a bad
we
bitch.
haven't
Yeah.
learned how to be
Mm.
okay with. I fucking hate this person because you guys were taught, oh, you guys, if someone fucks with you, like, you guys are
Gotta
guys.
scrap.
You express
Literally.
it. Like, you guys
Literally.
scrap it out, and it's done. But with girls, it's like, we're not allowed to just scrap it out and be like, okay, girl, bro, that was dope. Like, that's good. We're cool. We think on it all day. Oh, she pissed me off. Oh, she used my fucking lipstick. And you think about it.
I imagine
all
conversations in my
day.
head, like
Mm.
arguments.
That's what I'm saying.
Whose
All day.
phone's going off right now?
It's a fucking watch. I don't know why someone's always calling
Oh,
the watch.
oh.
It's gonna go off for like 5 minutes.
That's
It's
good.
like-
Well, I'll turn it off now.
Now,
Hold on.
From what I'm hearing, I thought I was a violent person, but
No, that's what I'm saying.
I
It's
sound like
like
a pacifist compared
girls-
to you guys.
we get to brew on it
Yeah.
all day. Like,
And I'm a petty person. I will remember the shit that you did.
that's what I'm saying. I'll remember it
I
all
love
day
this
on a
girl.
loop. And it's like, I just truly believe I could get away with murder.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to
Yeah.
do it, I could do it because I've watched so many
Rap
fucking
snitch
shows.
I'm not gonna lie. I have
We've
thought
talked about it.
Yeah, we
We
really
literally
we've
talked about
planned it
how
out.
we could kill someone.
We were
And if
planning
we
it out.
thought we made a mistake when we were talking about it, we're like, no, go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that because that's gonna leave something behind.
Yeah.
So it's like when us girls get together, we're able to talk about our most violent.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, so there's a oh my god, the thing's going off there. So there's a common no, hold on, I want to speak over it.
Face.
No, there is a common theme that I've had with serial killers a long time coming, is where the best serial killers are probably the unknown ones, and I
That's why
genuinely,
most
honestly
women get
think
away with the murder.
I think it's women.
Yeah.
I genuinely, honestly think the
because-
number one serial killer in America that is unknown has to be a woman or a group of women.
I just
On God.
I think it's because girls are so internal with their emotions, and we think about it and we brew about it
Yeah.
all
Oh no, you
day.
guys! I think you
And
guys
so-
have better team skills than guys.
That's what I'm
honestly.
saying. And so in our mind, we have so much time to think, and we're thinking about every single moment, every situation, because we don't go up to the bro and be like, hey, I'm so fucking pissed at that fucking dude. I'm going to beat his ass right
Literally.
now. Get it done and over with, and then you never have to think about it again because you already solved the issue. We get so mad and we don't talk about it and we don't say anything that we just, it spirals out of
Remind me
control.
never to get. Oh, sorry. He's
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I truly believe, and it's like a statistical fact that more Virgos and Geminis are like,
Oh, that's right. This
for
is
being-
the title of the episode.
so they're both
That's
fucking
right, yeah.
Geminis over here, and we're both Virgos, and it's like we're known for being like, well, we could get away with murder.
Yeah.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't he-
Gemini.
Gemini, and he got away with how many murders?
Wait, was he the one with the beetle? Was that the Andrew
Jeffrey
Schultz
Dahmer's
one?
a cannibal.
No, he's
Oh, he's the
ate
kid,
people,
right,
but he
remember
ate like
one.
36 people or something, or it was like 12 or 16.
Did he have a recipe book? I want to know.
No, he said people who have tattoos, their meat was their like skin tasted terrible.
I
So
love
that's-
Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm gonna admit it.
No, she thinks he's attractive or
No,
something.
no. I have
Fantasies.
not fantasize. I am very intrigued by serial killers.
Yeah, like I
Dude,
sometimes.
this is a good episode.
No, like what I'm
Like-
saying is like
Wait,
I get what she's saying. Like I'll go on YouTube and search like the
Literally.
top 12 worst serial killers, and then I'll
So
find
that's
them,
where they get all
that-
their ad revenue from.
and then I'll be like, dang, that serial killer like piqued my fucking interest. So I'll Google them, watch more videos, learn about all their victims, their cases, and be like, damn, like this dude was good.
Like Ted Bundy, loved him.
Yeah.
I was
He got away
genuinely
with it.
I was genuinely sad when I found out Jeffrey Dahmer was killed. because I would have loved to go talk to him.
It's just an interesting aspect to be able to talk to a serial killer and
Yeah.
be like, bro, why did you do it? Like, what's
I think
making
I think that's everybody, but you guys. It might be a guy thing, but I'm not romanticizing it.
No,
Because I look at Ted and be like, no.
This is not a romantic thing.
No,
It's
no.
like a piqued interest. It's like
Yeah.
if you were so
Oh.
interested in
Yeah.
fucking mermaids or something. Like, this is like peaks our fucking, this tickles our fucking toes. Like, this shit, this is
Tickles the piggies.
Like, this is everything. to
Also,
us.
her and I have the exact same star chart.
Literally, if you were to look at her as, like, we're the same person technically. Like, we're Gemini rising. Like, we're both Virgo and
Dude,
Gemini.
you're saying words right now, and I don't know what you're doing.
Completely
If
over my
anyone's
analysis.
listening to this and like you're a zodiac person, you understand what we're saying.
So that's another
Dangerous.
question. So we're gonna ask. So what does the whole rising and stuff mean? Because I know the basics on how the symbols work and the
It's
names,
just-
but how's that stuff?
It's
So
Because
your
that's
sun is like who you are on the outside. Your rising is the inside. Yeah.
Like, well, she's talking about it. I can go.
Okay, all right.
It just goes more into what your personality is. Yes, you might be a Virgo as a shell, but you know what? Your emotional side is you're showing a little Gemini right now.
Oh,
Or like,
okay.
the way you respond to things is kind of an Aries. You know, it's just giving you more deeper meaning.
So
into
it's
yourself.
not basic. It's like a higher level.
Yeah, instead of
Yeah.
just being like,
Okay.
Yeah.
instead of just saying, oh, you guys are Virgos. Well, we're not really. If you read the Virgo definition and what a Virgo
It's
truly is,
vaguely.
it's vague and it's like anybody could apply. Or like, this doesn't even apply to me because I don't feel like I like everybody and I'm a very social person. Like, you don't, like, you don't relate to some of the things Virgos are.
So is this okay? So this is another thing. Have you guys known about this for a long time, or is it this kind of more like a recent thing you guys have
What?
discovered? Like the whole like, I knew about it in
think-
high school, but like this is kind of more of a last like 2 years. This
Like
thing's
the
kind of
star
blown up.
signs?
Yeah, that.
Oh.
I think
It's
it's
kind
been
of-
around, but for some reason in this year, it's become like hot topic, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm a Virgo," or if you're a Gemini. I think it's become like a trend to talk about zodiacs, but like. I've known I was a Virgo
sell
since
rocks?
I was like the 6th grade. No, I'm not.
Yo, this is somebody that sells
I'm not a
rocks.
crystal or rock person.
I tried getting Alex
I
a
wanted
rocket
crystals, but I don't have any.
I wouldn't know the meaning of any of
Yeah.
them. I think that's
I
for
just
me. It's
think
like
it's
I want to
funny.
be like, oh my
I
god,
think
this
this
crystal's
you just
pretty.
like them
Yeah,
because they
literally.
sparkle. You're
It's-
fucking you're like,
It's like a
I'm
pretty
just- I'm just a
crystal,
boo.
and it's like, oh my god, you just touched a demon crystal, like you're
Literally.
cursed. Like,
Like,
see,
fuck.
that's for me. It's like I don't want to fuck up when I get a crystal.
I'd summon a demon. I'd summon to fight it.
And that's what I'm
Man,
saying. Is like
me
I
too.
already have troubles with like the spirit world and shit, and I don't need to be fucking with crystals and shit.
Explain
Explain this.
this.
Explain
That's what I'm
your
saying.
troubles with the spirit
This-
world.
This is just a Q&A with Serenity as we're just feeding questions.
And Hannah's just like she's been through it all.
Well, she's
like-
she's here for backup for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Hannah's
She's like
here
a
for.
comfort object. Well, she's like a
Well,
comfort blanket.
you're giving additional information on
Oh,
Serenity.
yeah, like,
Like Serenity can only go so far, and then you're the outside.
and then you're like, and then she'll add some, like you'll add something.
that's how me and Caleb talk.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's
Sometimes
like
we
there's
flip
always
flop.
someone who's
Yes.
more talkative in the
Yeah.
friendship.
I think who's more talkative
You're
between us
left.
two?
I
think
don't
it's
know.
I think it would be you.
I like saying stupid things.
I do
like that.
too.
I just like I like being the background person.
I like being the guy who flips a conversation so everybody's confused and laughs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You are, yeah. That's pretty real of you, bro.
It's
Yeah.
Hannah's facial expressions that I think.
I love Hannah's facial expression.
Because
She's
like
very smiley.
she's telling the story as I'm telling it. She's like,
I
that's your
literally
fucking
cannot see Hannah's face because I just see Alex's milk jug of a head.
Man, fuck you.
And he's just leading. But no, so basically, ever since I was younger, I've been sensitive to the spirit realm.
How do you
Okay, so, like-
describe this for me?
So like at a young age, like even my mom and my grandma would say it. They'd be like, "Yeah, Serena would like talk to things that aren't
Okay, so
fucking
me and you
there."
were the same.
Like
okay,
I
get
literally
you.
would go up into my mom's closet or my grandma's closet
Mhm.
and shut the door and be up there for hours just talking to people.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, and like I would wave bye to someone in my grandma's house, but my grandma's house is like a whole
Do
different.
you ever
story.
remember this though? Do
Yeah,
you
I
remember
literally-
being in it?
What? When I was younger, I don't really remember who I talked to, but like as I got older, some of the dreams and some of the people that I've talked to from the other side
Mm-hmm.
have left their imprint and will always be a story for me to tell. So that's why.
What was that one time we were talking about? Do you
There's
remember?
a demon lady that follows me. There's literally like a demon lady that follows me. Okay, so
Did you just press the fucking button?
The spooky button.
Oh my! Did you actually? Is that now part of it, or is that the one?
Yes, that is.
you said that will forever be part of this podcast. But no, like, so basically, it all started when the first dream I've ever had. I was staying at my grandma Debbie's house, and I don't know if Caleb's ever been there. It was a little like blue,
the one
little
that
square
was
one.
over by like Chico's area.
Yeah,
right?
like that little
I've been there a
tiny-
few times.
Yeah. That house always gave me the fucking spooks because multiple people have killed themselves. And it used to be a funeral home, or it was moved from...
What do you mean multiple? Like here in town?
Like, it was literally moved from where our family first started, which is in Roof, which is way out there by, like, Willer. And they moved the house all the way here, but it used to be, like, a church or, like, a funeral home or something like that. And we also had, like, a doctor's office over there by the Japanese garden that is extremely haunted. You could literally...
The Japanese garden's haunted?
No, we have a family home. It's
Oh,
like a
okay.
It used to be in the family, but we ended up selling it off because Grandma did her own little thing. But no, back to my grandma's house. I was sleeping in that house one time. My mom went out to go party, and it was literally just me and my grandma's house. Like, I was chilling, and my mom told me, Sereny, I'm leaving, go to bed. You know me, I stayed up. I was like, it's 9 o'clock, I'm not going to sleep. And then I thought I heard her at the front door. And so I panicked. I shut off the TV. I ran to my room and pretended to be asleep. Now the front door opens, it shuts, and I hear laughing. I was like, "Oh, my mom, she's faded. Like she's gone. Like
was it clear and
it was like a
defined?
laugh. It literally sounded like my mom's genuine laugh. And as you know, demons are known to mimic people you know, so you feel more comfortable and accepted.
It's a fucking scarewalker.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. So like in my head, I was like, "Oh, my mom's home. She must be home with Katina. That's why she's laughing." Because there was like a lot of noise. Like she was stumbling around, and then my bedroom door opens, and I was like, "Oh fuck, she's coming in here to check on me." Like, oh my god.
Hide the DS under
No,
the
so I
pillow.
was literally like, I was pretending I was asleep, and then I hear laughing, and then I feel her like crawling on my bed.
Geez,
No,
what
I
the
feel her
fuck?
crawling, and she's laughing, and she's grabbing my feet. I was like, "Mom, get out!" And I look up, no one's there. My bedroom door slams, the front door slams. Terrified. I'm absolutely terrified.
Did you go check? Or
No,
were you?
I'm-
No. Because sometimes we said this on the other podcast. When some people are struck with fear, it's a fight or fight instinct.
No.
When I get scared, it's on. My fucking fists are up. I'm like, who the fuck?
No,
I remember
I
being
freeze.
scared like that, and I was in my fucking living room checking. I was like, who the fuck?
No, literally, like,
Oh, yeah.
I froze. Like, I couldn't even speak. I wanted to scream
Oh, yeah.
for my mom, but, like, my vocal cords were gone. Like, I was like, like, terrified.
Was this sleep paralysis or was this full blown?
No, and then so I'm like, okay, like, it was nothing. Like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I was like, no, because in my mind, I was like, no, I'm just seeing shit. I'm tired. Like, I had, like, you know,
I had too much fruit punch.
I'm tripping, like, I must be off the candy or something. Like, I'm trying to rationalize it because now I'm terrified and I just want to go to sleep and wake up and it be daylight.
To reset the game.
Like, literally, I wanted to reset. Let's go home.
Nap time.
And so I go to sleep, right?
It happens again.
And I'm sleeping and then I start having this dream, right? Like, I'm having this creepy ass dream. In the dream, this lady's like standing, and so it's like me, the lady, and then in the distance you hear something crying, and it, like, as I start walking closer, it's a crib, and I'm like, okay, this is creepy.
Nah, this is I'm not hyper fascinated in this.
And so I look at the lady, and I will remember this lady's face for the rest of my
Oh,
goddamn
wait,
life.
you have a face?
No, like, I will remember it for the rest because it was sunken in. It literally just, like, if you guys can understand, the eyes, the scariest part is, like, I thought maybe, like, I watched a scary movie and this is where I got it from. And her eyes, they were just so black and so dark, and she was just sitting there just like
a Holocaust victim, kind of, like when they're all like
their face is just sunken in, and it's so pale, like, it's so white.
So, like, if they were
and
dead.
her hair, it was dark black, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. There was, like, black orbish, or, like, black, like, as if you took the shadow and around her hair only, and it was just black outside the shadow even more. Like, it was crazy. Like, oh my god. And so I'm already scared. I'm like,
How tall was she? Was she
no,
about your
she
height?
was, the way she made me feel, it made me feel as if I was looking up to her, but in general, she was about the same height. It was,
Like as you are
it
now,
was
or as
I
a kid?
think, with my sensitivity to the other side, it's mostly feeling, and my mind takes scary images and what I know to be scary and put it on their face so that it can help me get more emotion, like, oh, this is like scary. So I think that's what it is my sensitivity is mostly emotion. And so she looks at me and she starts walking, but like in the dream I'm trying to walk towards her.
Frozen.
No, like literally, like I'm trying to walk towards her, but I'm not moving. And she goes up to the crib, she takes a knife and stabs the baby. And when I wake up, I'm in sleep paralysis.
No.
I'm freaking the fuck out.
No.
Like
This is all one night?
This is all one night.
Dog, what the fuck?
That demon's like, oh,
He
shit.
said, oh, fucks for her. No, like, I'm freaking out, like, I'm trying to scream, I'm trying to cry, and what scares me even more is I feel the pressure on my chest, as if someone's straddling my chest and just pushing on it. And so in my mind, I'm freaking. I'm like, I'm gonna die. She's gonna snuff my ass. No one's gonna know how I died. Like, this is it. And she reaches down in my ear and starts talking to me in another fucking language.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
And so it's not like, for me, it wasn't like, oh my god, she's talking German to me or something. No.
Grandma?
It was the feeling of she was
it
talking
like gibberish?
in evil language. Like, have you ever watched a possession video? It was like that. Like, the evil randomness of their words in the way, the tone, it was like, holy fucking shit.
So
like,
you know
I'm
how
the
I
Conjuring
can,
kind of-
yeah, like some scary fucking shit. Like I'm saying, like, my mind will place a voice wherever I recognize scariness comes from. And like I said, my sense is based off of emotion. So my senses are just based off emotion, and she was scaring the fuck out of me. Like, I was going pale, like I felt like I was going limp, like I was gonna pass the fuck out. Like, I was so scared. And all of a sudden, it stops. And my mom, she's home, but she'd been home for hours. Like, she opened the door, she's like, Serenity.
You all good, G?
She's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you screaming outside? I was like, I couldn't even talk. I was like, I don't want to sleep in your room. Like, I just want to sleep. Now, fast forward, 5 years later.
How old are you now?
At this time, I'm like, no, this is backwards. This is where I start connecting these dots. Because, like, this is where the dots, we're now living in the loop house.
Shoes. It gets serious.
Yeah. No, we're now living at the loop house. So it's going 5 years back. So this is when I was a little younger. Me, Kaden, and his friend Joey are chilling in the basement of this house. And I go upstairs because I was like, I don't want to watch this stupid movie. And I want to go upstairs. And I was playing GTA upstairs. And all of a sudden, I hear screaming downstairs. And I'm like, let me go check this out.
Suspicious.
That sounds exactly like the mistake every person in the horror movie makes.
Literally.
And so I go downstairs and it's pitch black down there. And Kaden runs past me screaming bloody murder. And then she's like, she's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And like, automatically the whole feeling of the room shifted. And like I said, I'm based off emotion. Like, I'm very sensitive to people's emotions and how they feel. And it all shifted, and it was fear. Like, straight heart racing. I was sweating on my forehead, and I was like, bro, what the hell?
I'm sweating, bro.
What's going on?
Joey is like sitting there like shaking, like fucking terrified. He can't even move. Like, his fight or flight was frozen.
Pussy.
He said, literally, he was just sitting there staring at something. I was like,
Yo, dog, you good?
so the way our basement is, you go down the stairs, and then there's the bathroom with the fireplace, and then you walk into like another section, and it's, you look this way and it's all laundry room. So the way he was looking into the laundry room, which has always scared me in that house. Because it's so
It's always
dark.
the fucking laundry room.
Literally.
That's
It
what I'm
always
saying.
is.
Because it reminded me of like the laundry room in It. Like, it has the
Which one? The It 20 whatever?
the 2021
okay.
version, but it was like the cement floors, a little window because it's in a basement, and you have the pole.
You know how many times a fucking story I've read on 4chan? It's that exact same
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
window.
It's always the
It's
older
always-
houses.
Yeah, it's
because
always
that's
the
how
older ones, the fucking window, like your goddamn fucking living room, and there's just lighting right there
And
for
it's like
no
the
reason.
lighting's all fucked up
Yeah.
in there, so it's pitch black in that room.
Yeah.
Joey's sitting there and he's like trembling. And I was like, Joey,
You good, dog?
like, what's going
You
on?
good?
And he's like, you don't see her? And I was like, oh my god. So I start walking closer, and you can definitely see this bitch. She's standing in the darkest corner of the whole fucking place.
She is.
And mind you, this is the first time I've ever seen her, because the other part of the story hasn't happened yet. Because we're back in time.
This is a prequel.
This is like, she's standing there, and I remember the feeling, the dark fucking eyes, the hair that's like, you can see the shadow of the black, like, it's just, she's so dark.
Is she
and so
clothed?
evil. No, she's just standing there. But she has no, like, features that you can tell, like, oh my god, she's naked. It's just like, she's there. And she's just fucking scary. Like,
Can you see her body?
Now, what's she wearing, though? Because I'm
like,
imagining the
it's
nuns.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a body. It's just like
A face.
It's
darkness.
just the face?
It's literally just the face and like the outline of darkness. You can see, oh, she has like arms and legs. It's just scary as fuck. And you know, left Joey's ass. Ran for the fucking
You're the
hills.
black
Sorry,
character.
Joey.
You don't want to
I said, fuck Joey, like, no. I'm screaming bloody fucking murder.
Was nobody there in the house with you guys?
No, my mom and dad went out, and Joey, we were all having a sleepover
My mom's
downstairs.
never home when this shit happens.
No.
It never happens with an adult. It's always
it's
with kids.
because the adults are going to try to rationalize it,
Yeah.
and kids are more sensitive to shit because we haven't been told, like, oh, that's not real, that's not fake. Like, your imagination's flowing, juice is pumping, let's go. Like,
You know what's
It's
weird
amazing.
about that? So here's where I'm going to interject on all of this, because using my scientific mind. So there is a theory. This is a theory I've mostly contributed on. I've even told Caleb about this, so this is going to be a rehash. But I'm going to tell you girls because you probably don't know. So there is an idea with younger kids and children that when you were you ever scared of dolls when you were younger? Or have
my
seen
mom,
kids?
Okay, so this is the scariest thing. My mom, Grandma Chris gave my mom, Ricky, and my Grandma Debbie a doll from Germany. And they're the glass porcelain dolls.
Oh shit! This
Yeah.
is a real
And so my
fucking
mom
one.
was like, oh my god, so cute. Let me pass them down to Serenity. And let me tell you, that's like another part of the story. So now I'm connecting the dots. I've seen this lady now fucking twice. And now she's literally attacking me. And she's trying to kill me. So I'm chilling in my room, right? Now these dolls. I've never once had a dream or been scared of these fucking dolls. Tell me why. I'm chilling in the basement. My dog Bella, who's a German Shepherd, she was a big, scary looking bitch. She starts like doing this weird thing where she gets up and she's like staring at something, like stalking it like a cat. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Because I'm just chilling in my room, right? I'm listening to my old stereo, which was given to me by Grandpa Herb, which is haunted too. It just turns on. Whether it's plugged into the wall, there's no
I have to try
batteries.
this one, it's not on.
No, like I'll unplug it, it will start
sounds
to
good.
turn on. There's no batteries in it, it will still turn on. Like it just has its own fucking electrical system going on in there. But no, I'm sitting there chilling, and all of a sudden it looks like something kicked Bella. Just kicked her ass. Like her ass goes up in the fucking air, and she runs out of my room.
Comboing, bro.
Full
And nose
fucking-
hands.
The demon literally said,
And then out of fucking
my
nowhere, all of those fucking
Literally.
German dolls thrown off my top shelf.
You're lying.
Gone. Thrown off my shelf, my fucking door slams, I'm panicking. Full fucking panic mode. Like, God bless my soul, like, God, please, if you were there. Like, I'm literally saying all my prayers. And my Grandma Debbie gives me these angels, like these snow globe angels, so I had a collection of them. And tell me why one crossed the fucking room 3 inches from my fucking dome. And then
it's all like angels, huh?
I'm literally saying, God, please, like, help me. And then, boom, a fucking angel gets thrown at me. And finally, my door is open, and I'm able to open it, and I'm freaking the fuck out.
No, again.
Mom, I don't want to
be
be
here
here
anymore.
anymore. Like, I don't want to do anything anymore. And yeah, so I start telling her, I was like, bro, this lady has been following me. And I instantly noticed my mom shift. She's like,
There's a lady?
she's like,
You seen it too?
she's like,
No.
Serenity, you need to be very fucking specific with me here now. Like, she's like dead serious, locking me in the fucking eyes. And she's like, is this lady have black eyes? Like, the blackest you've ever fucking seen. And she's like, her hair, does she ever? And I was like, it's that lady. And my mom starts telling me when she lived in my grandpa Dan's old house, the one that's now a doctor's office that's haunted as fuck. That the doctor's office used to be a funeral home, and they used to kill people in it, and some lady had like hung herself or something in it. And So, and it was after her child had died.
Mm.
And so my mom remembers going down into the basement, and the basement was the creepiest part of this house, and the lady was standing there looking at her. And this lady had been following my mom and giving her bad dreams and tormenting her forever, but she said just randomly the dream stopped. And the bitch moved on to me.
Literally.
She's a generational hater,
And so
bro.
in my mind,
She on her Dio shit, bro.
yeah, no, and so in my mind I was like, maybe she's like,
Oh no!
What?
Who unplugged the thing?
Oh no. Did I unplug it on accident?
Oh guys, we're gonna have to restart.
No! Yeah, that was pretty good though. Was it me on accident when I got up? No.
What does that
I
mean?
think it's the cord right here. It's loose as fuck.
Is it?
I don't know.
Wait, so how do we know how much we had?
It was like 30 minutes.
Let's see.
Should it be corrupted, right?
More system errors. Good.
How much we had? Because we can just.
I can't check it on here.
You can't.
Wait.
Ruby crying.
Ruby's like, I can't do this.
Dude, she's having a panic attack over there.
I'm telling you, the spirit's still with me.
It unplugged the.
You know, wait a minute though. You're talking about this while we're happening, and we're talking shit about it, and the thing goes off as we're saying it.
I'm telling you,
just
you don't
saying.
want people to fucking know.
Hey, Ghost, I'm back, and I'm here to tell you you're a little.
Wait, do we still have the recording of the last one or no?
It's gone. It's dead.
Oh, wait. Oh, we fucked
It's
up.
probably
All
dead.
of it?
All of it.
It's
Well, I mean, we have it
gone.
on the phone.
It's died.
That is true, though. We can just halfway through the podcast. It should still.
This is Colby breaks the podcast without being
Okay,
here.
context. If Caleb's gonna still leave it in. Oh, the dog's barking. Now,
Dog.
Okay, now everything's getting weird. So
That's what I'm saying. She's panicking.
So Serenity was telling a story right now about
About a
Basically,
demon.
this lady's been dropping and hopping and scaring me and my whole family for years. And I guess after talking to my Aunt Ricky was almost snuffed out by this black lady.
What?
Because I guess my Aunt Ricky came home drunk one night and fell asleep on the couch. And all of a sudden she woke up in my grandma Debbie's house, and this black shadow that looked like a black lady was hovering over her trying to fucking strangle her. So my mom's thinking this lady is just following us
Dude,
throughout.
you have to leave that.
This
recording
demon
in.
just hates you guys.
No, I'm telling you. And so that's why my mom just spoke to a medium literally yesterday. Or no, like 2 days ago.
This
And the
story is
medium
still
was
going.
saying
Story
that your
continues.
daughters, because Mariah is sensitive to the spirit realm as well. The girls in the family are just very sensitive, and we need to cleanse our light and so that we can allow more gentle spirits in instead of being tormented by this one crazy fucking bitch.
Man,
Which, don't take it seriously. I'm just talking
so
about
fuck
you.
me.
No, but seriously,
I'll
fuck
take
you.
it.
Like literally
Yeah,
tormenting
no.
me.
As Serenity was telling that story, depending if Caleb leads us in,
I'll
I know,
I'll
I got
figure it
so
out.
many
the,
stories.
the
That's what I'm
podcast
saying.
just died. So if this is how the podcast is going to start, hello, welcome to Totally Oblivious.
Welcome
again.
to Totally Oblivious. A demon destroyed
Yeah.
the podcast.
That's
Literally,
Demon,
a demon.
now you've messed up. You don't mess with Totally Oblivious.
Literally, that's
You
what
don't mess with my podcast.
You asshole, we're trying to make
he
money
said. We
here.
had so much good content right there.
Well,
but
we
no,
still have it, but
You know
it's just
how
gonna
bad
be
the
gonna
audio is
be
going to
different sound.
This demon, if you unplug this roadcaster, I swear I will kill you again. I'll make sure you die twice. Nobody messes with my podcast. Nobody touches the roadcaster but me. Okay, demon? You got that clear? Caleb and Post here again. So I just wanted to show exactly what happens here and try to explain to you why it's not a demon. So you'll see at this part right here, as she's about to say, God bless my soul, you can see as we inch it forward, right here is where you see it best. Right before the podcast goes off. Let me see if I can zoom in even more. Slow it down. Right before the podcast goes off, there is the ever so slightest movement in the cord that has the roadcaster plugged in. So, unfortunate for those of you, including my co-host Alex, who thought this was a demon. I have proved it is not. It was merely Serenity kicking the wire, and somehow the cord is so loose that it just killed everything. But yeah, unfortunate for all of you, but fortunate for any demons who are planning on destroying the podcast because let it be known, I will exorcise you if you touch my podcast. Don't you dare do it. So yeah, there you go. Demon breaking the podcast, not real. Serenity's actually demon though. I don't know. That's actually kind of terrifying. Anyways, back to the story.
Do you guys believe in demons?
I'm a bit
do.
of a skeptic.
But no,
I
he
do,
said,
slightly.
this is it. It depends on who you are. Like if you've had the experience and you've been through.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever told
It's
about
easy.
Serenity about my shadow thingy, my
Your shadow friend.
Yeah.
Do you have a shadow friend?
Multiple probably. So to explain my story here, I've already said this on previous podcasts, but ever since I was, I want to say 5, I didn't live here in Moses. I lived in Othello, and
Even worse.
it depends. It depends where you live. No. So I used to live in this older house, and how the door is set up, it's a little bit more classical. It has a glass frame in it, and for a very long time, anytime I was in
Sure, it doesn't fall out.
anytime I was in the living room, I would see a little boy, almost a literal black silhouette, always kind of either peeking or hanging on the windowsill for a very long time up until I moved here, and it was always a double take. I never saw it for any longer. I would always be like, huh, what the fuck with that? And I'd move on. I'd play Lego, whatever.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older and I've moved into this new house, and Caleb's been in it, and I've described it in that house too, is sometimes I will see the same little one, but he'll peek over corners like this.
Oh, fuck no.
And it's now in my living room, but it's about the same build as I am, and it'll just kind of stand, but it'll always be a double take.
Are you sure it's not your own shadow that you're seeing?
Might be. But the thing is,
like
now
your
it's
body
different.
can split off spiritually.
No, but the thing is now, is once I worked at the hospital, and this is probably just due to lack of sleep and why I quit the what schedule was 7 to 3 in the
7
to
morning.
3 schedule, 3 to 7 schedule, and it was just super bad. But one time while I was working in short stay, I had saw a figure, but this time it didn't look like me. It was a lot more. It was thinner, longer, and it was a lot more hunched back.
Slenderman.
Oh,
But
hell no.
she's not wrong in how she describes it.
Yeah.
But and once in a while it would show up, and I'd be like, okay, I'm either tripping balls here, or I'm fucking tired. But I've seen things in the past that have looked like that, and it always looked kind of fucked to me.
Yeah.
So I've always vaguely been like, okay, there might be something. And the thing with me, I'm also kind of a nerd when it comes to science. And if there is an infinite possibility of infinite things, believing in something supernatural as like ghosts or demons isn't that too fucking crazy. Like a being that exists above us is not a crazy idea to have.
I've had so many, like once I was like 14, 15, I was starting to like be more open about it. And I was like, you know what, maybe I do want to talk to these spirits and be more connected with them. And so I've had a lot of experiences. Just for another instance was me and my family, we moved into a house, which was my godmother, Katina's house. And they were like, yeah, you could live here, but her sister had passed away in the home or something like that. Something had happened. But I didn't know this information until
Why is there so much
after.
death in your family? Jesus, guys.
It's just what life is. Life is
I
death.
don't deal with this.
I didn't know that all
either.
this happened.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because it's the other side
Yeah,
of the
it's
family.
like-
it's
So you're
my mom.
so you're part of the fucking punchline of the joke. The other side of the
Yeah,
family.
we're the others.
There's so many other sides
there's
of the
so many
family
sides
with
of
our
the family.
family.
What are you, a fucking hexagon?
No, literally, it's
Yes.
so mixed up. It's because Grandma Chris. She
'Cause
just has
there's-
so many kids.
Pretty much every single one of my aunts and uncles
Are
comes from a
different.
different parent. The only one is my Uncle Larry and my mom are the
Do you have
only
an
ones who are
Uncle
actual.
Larry?
Yeah.
Yes,
Uncle
that's the
Larry's
greatest person.
Uncle Larry tells the crazy stories
I-
about being abducted by aliens.
I
like
love
you just get
Uncle
him talking
Larry
about
so
it.
much. I want to get him on the podcast.
Put him on the couch. Me and him would probably go on for
I
days.
think me and
Gosh,
Hannah
she's
Hannah
so
are the most
funny.
normal here because this is getting crazy, bro.
But no, so basically we moved into the house, and I've noticed that I started seeing this lady walking around the house.
Is it the same lady or is it a different lady?
No, it's different. Like
Okay.
even her aura around her is more white, and she just seems more peaceful. Like I was like, oh, so she's not
Boom,
here
jump scare.
because she's literally she's not
She
here.
looks nice. Oh shit.
Just kidding.
Like, she's just here because she's either stuck here or she's just confused as fuck. Like, whoa, why are these people in my fucking home? She doesn't know she's dead. Because those are some consequences or circumstances that happen. But no, and then I start having dreams, and this lady's coming to me in her dreams, and she's fucking with my Christmas lights. I sleep with Christmas lights on because I'm scared of the
You
dark.
can see it in the background.
Literally, as you can see, because I'm scared of
It's
the dark.
Halloween.
Like, terrified of the dark because of the circumstances. and
Can you not
demons.
sleep in pitch black?
I literally
don't like
can't
to.
sleep.
Really?
No, like, for me, in the pitch black, since I am sensitive, I just feel like it brings those spirits out when it's
Maybe
dark.
I'm just an evil person, dude. Because everything I
my
wear
aura
is black.
so
bro.
light, so bright that spirits in the dark,
Maybe I
hide
am
in the
the
darkness, are more attracted to the light. And so yeah, so she keeps coming to me in my dreams, and she's fucking with my Christmas lights. She'll unplug them, and so I'll wake up, Christmas lights unplugged,
Motherfucker.
and I'm just like, bro, you're gonna let in these fucking spirits? I don't want to fuck.
So
with
the
them.
white figure or the black figure?
the white
Okay.
figure. This
Okay.
is a whole different girl.
Okay.
And so I go to my mom. I was like, Mom, this lady, she has like sandy hair, bright blue eyes. She's super fit.
Nah,
And she's super pretty. And she keeps
She a
coming
demon.
to me in the dreams, fucking with the Christmas
Instagram
lights.
demon.
And she just keeps talking to me, but she's happy. Like, she's smiling and talking.
Is it
and
English?
No, when she's speaking, no words are coming out. She's just pointing and like
Oh,
talking.
ASL. All right.
So it's
okay.
basically like if someone was talking and then you put them on mute. That's all I'm seeing.
Discord.
Is literally like, gone. And so I was telling my mom, and she's like, Serenity. And she pulls up a picture of the girl.
Oh, nah.
And she's like, that's Katina's sister.
Huh?
Katina's sister who had passed away.
Oh, Lord.
And so my mom has me call Katina, and I'm telling Katina, like, yeah, she's come to me in my dreams. And then Katina starts connecting the dots. Christmas was her favorite time of year. That's why she's obsessed with my Christmas lights.
But why is she unplugging them? Does she want to plug them in,
It's
though?
just how spirits interact with people. They'll fuck with your lights because they can get electricity and just warmness. Wherever there's warmth, spirits are attracted to. And Christmas lights and lighting, they are able to fuck with because of their electromagnetic field that they produce and shit. Yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead. No,
but basically, yeah. So it
everything's
brought
possible
me
in a different
it brought me
universe.
happiness to know that, like, I told Katina her sister looks happy, like, that's cool, but it's like also I've done with other possessions. When I was little, went to the beach, there was a fucking necklace on the beach, right? But tell me why am I at 7 years old going to be so attracted to this one fucking necklace? Like, it was literally, I walk into the beach, there's literally a rock on the ground, but a perfect gold necklace sitting on it.
Nah,
And it's like alluring. Like, it's like, oh my God, like, touch me, just take me home. Like,
7-year-old Caleb
Weird.
likes shiny things.
no, like, it literally, I
I
felt
would've
like I
chose
was,
the rock.
this was the possession. Like, this is when I was fucking possessed. And so, in my mind, my mom was like, don't touch that fucking necklace. Stay the fuck away from that. Don't take that home. And I was like, Mom, like, what's
It's
she
a
talking
necklace,
It's a necklace. Like, what's she
Mom.
talking about?
Boom, demons.
So I sneak it. I shove it in
Sea
my pocket.
demons, actually.
And I take it home. And tell me why, like, we're driving home, something bad happened. Like, every time the necklace was on me or around me, something bad happened. The tire fucking blew out. We almost got into a fucking wreck on the way home from
Caden
Seattle.
got lost.
And literally, Caden disappearing and shit. Caden always getting hurt.
Do you
And-
still own this necklace?
No, see, that's why we get home and it starts paranormal activity type shit happening. Like my mom's bedroom door slamming, blankets being ripped off fucking beds. My mom said at the time, my thing is I can't remember that age at all because
Due to
this
the
happened
time.
for like at least 1 to 2 years. Like I had this necklace and I literally can't remember this stage in my life. Like it's blurry.
Is that out of a coping mechanism? Or
I don't know what it is, but I'm
I've heard of
thinking
that,
at that
yeah.
time I was possessed. And my mom said I was a completely different fucking kid. I was so angry. I was vicious. I bit the fuck out of her or some shit at one point. And she
Rabies.
finally came to the house. She had a priest come to the house to bless the house. And the priest came to me and I guess I was flipping my shit. Like, I was going ballistic, my mom said. Like, the priest, like, he did a prayer on my head and I was fucking spitting at him and shit. Like, I was going crazy. Like, my mom told me I was
You
possessed.
sound like a crack addict.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, my mom was like, finally, the priest noticed the necklace. My mom noticed the necklace. She's like, where the fuck did you get this necklace? Like,
The priest is like, whoa, comment with the language here.
literally, like, she's like, bro, like, what's going on? Like,
I'll see you
and
at
so she
confession.
snatched the necklace off my neck, and she says, instantly, I was down and out, down asleep. literally ripped it off, down and out. And so the priest ended up taking the necklace and like blessing it in holy water, and he has it still to this day.
Really?
Like my mom literally
sold.
says the moment she snatched that necklace off of me, game over.
What was that in the background?
It's
I heard
That's
you
the
bitches.
fridge.
It better be the
That's
fridge.
It's the
fridge.
fridge for sure.
It better be the fridge.
But no, like
I know. I was thinking.
I've
the
just
same
always
thing.
been sensitive.
You imagine the demon.
I
hearing
looked
this?
back there earlier. I was
Bro,
like,
you know what's gonna happen though? Well, if Caleb does keep the first half of the podcast,
He
there's gonna be
better.
Like, he's
a
gonna be like,
shadow.
dude, Andrew Schultz has
You're
a
gonna
fucking
see, like,
audio up
something's gonna
in the
happen.
background or something. Like, oh, that's weird.
No,
The-
like
the
if at any
podcast
point
ended.
the camera defocuses on me, or at any point you see like weird little fucking orb
Yeah,
things
it's gonna
flying around,
happen. It's
it's
gonna happen.
literally me because I fuck with people's cameras and shit. Like my mom, like on my
do you not have a good photo?
I do have a good photo, but it just takes certain areas. Like you'll see in some of the pictures my mom has in the photo album, like just the orbs everywhere around me, or it'll be a blurry ass shot because I just always have spirits following me. So yeah, that's my life story. Welcome to my side of the world.
"Welcome to my side."
The demon world.
This is interesting.
That is very
I mean, I
interesting.
have a time in my life where I don't remember anything, but that
Yeah,
for a
that's due to
different
trauma
reason.
though. That's a
Yeah.
trauma response.
Why do we?
This is good shit.
No,
I
it
mean,
is.
it was a stage I should have remembered because I was 10 years old, but
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's all trauma. If anything significantly bad happened.
I don't know though. I think I'm the opposite. I kind of hold on to the trauma. I kind of feed off of it like a little
crackhead.
rascal.
Yeah.
I was talking
Yeah.
to like a
Fiend, yeah.
therapist because I worked at Columbia Physical Therapy.
Welcome to the therapy session. Now it's changed.
Literally.
all right. Let me get ready for.
No, I worked
Serenity.
at Columbia Physical Therapy, and some lady came in who was a therapist, and she was just telling me about her job, and she's like, "Yeah, everybody has a different response to trauma. Some people can't remember it. Some
That's not me.
people are angry, emotional, sad. They have triggering. Like everyone has a different response. So for Hannah, she forgot. For you, you're like, I'm gonna hold on to this for the rest of my life.
But not
forever.
like that though. It's mostly because
You
of my
remember
dad.
too much.
No, I remember. So here's the thing. The bad thing about me, my aunt might spill the beans because she does probably watch the podcast. I've only had ever bad memories with my dad, never good ones. Not until recently. And what's happened is every time I kind of remember one of it, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to be better. I want to become stronger. I just want to. Recently, I won't lie. I think anybody in my current family that I know at the age of 20, I think I have surpassed like wealth wise. I don't, not to flex, but it's just like, hey, I've 20 years of this of
That's what I'm
wrongdoings
saying.
against
Each
people.
generation's gonna get better at making money,
Yeah,
and that's the only goal when it comes to
yeah.
having family. Is you hope the next generation has it better off.
Yeah,
than
but
you
it's
did.
it's not out of love though. It's just out
You
of
said
like
just out of
You're
pity.
just doing it out of
fucking
spite.
spite, dude. It's
fucking
just,
hate these bitches. I'm gonna flex so fucking hard.
Oh no, it is. It's just fuck,
what it
dude.
is at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not out of love. It was just out of just fucking the sheer determination of just to be better. I don't know, but I probably, if a therapist were to come up to me and ask me,
Fuck yeah.
like Hannah gets it, fuck yeah.
Hannah's like, fuck yeah, I'm flexing hard right now.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point, dude.
No, I literally went to her house and her dad just flexed on me the whole time.
That's what my
Yeah.
dad does.
He
sometimes.
literally was like, "Come here, Serenity, come look at this," and showed me his whole shoe collection.
He has like 100 pairs of shoes.
yeah, and he like wears them. Like,
Are they
once a
tight? Like what has he got in there?
I literally could not tell you. He was just pulling shoes out. Obviously, they were expensive because he was flexing them. So I was
and
like,
he
yeah.
has a whole surround sound in our house.
Yeah, no, like her house. You walk in.
jealous.
Literally, no, like her dad's house. You walk in, and you're like, I have been broke my whole life.
You literally.
Like literally.
Hannah, you're
It's-
special, I guess.
No, it's terrible. Like when I tell people, yeah, she's my rich friend. Like, this is the one.
Hannah's a rich one.
Yeah,
How does that feel though to have a dad like that?
it's.
I fuck with it.
Oh, but shit.
He's
there
also
you
a
go.
DJ.
DJ at our
He
rich
DJs?
party.
Yeah.
This guy sound cool as fuck. Oh, those
And he
Serenity.
does real estate. Yeah. My
I
dad's
mean,
dope.
He's just my neighbor. He's just my
Hannah's,
neighbor.
Hannah's Sweet 16 was literally at a country club.
Literally, when I
was-
went to Hannah's Sweet 16,
I forgot you were
Country club.
there.
I was like,
literally,
am I supposed to be here?
My poor
Yeah.
ass
I
has
was
been
like,
conditioned.
I was
not to
like,
love
do
this.
I have to put my pinky up while I eat or something?
no, like it was like I was like, damn. Like I knew Hannah like had money, but this is money.
Caleb gave me a pineapple
I
for my
did.
birthday.
No, Caleb,
A whole
that's,
ass
like, clutch with the
pineapple.
I'm
gifts.
putting that in the thumbnail.
I've literally.
I'm gonna Photoshop me in between me and Hannah a pineapple.
Well, I give pineapples for special occasions.
You never gave me a pineapple, asshole.
Did you ever have a special
No,
occasion?
but like
My
he gives me
birthday,
Sour Patch
18.
Kids. for,
that
like,
wasn't
every
special
occasion.
enough.
Oh, okay.
He's never switched up on me. It's always been a Sour Patch Kid.
It's true.
He's never switched
So
up.
on what level is that? Is that good or bad?
No, like, he knows me to my
Yeah.
core spirit. He knows it's literally all I've ever wanted is Sour Patch Kid.
So now it's just sounding like I hate Alex.
I kind of do, bro.
Like he just gives you random gifts because he doesn't know what you.
I don't think
truly
I've ever
want.
gotten Alex.
No, you have. You got me a Christmas gift though.
Oh yeah, I haven't given
But
it
it's
to
like
you yet.
also.
No, there was
Oh, that's
before.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good at getting each other gifts when it's necessary.
I'm an asshole though. I
think
don't show
Christmas is
emotion
the
well
only
like
time
that.
Yeah.
we truly get each other gifts.
Yeah.
Like for our birthdays, we're like,
Here's
we're
a
here
fucking
together.
Literally.
$20.
No, literally not even that. We just like happy birthday,
Literally.
and then like when it comes to Christmas, we go all out.
Yeah.
There's only one time a year we give each other gifts.
Yeah. Christmas.
I want to have Christmas
Every single
here.
year.
It's so fun.
Every single
Every
year,
single year.
we get each other a Christmas gift.
I think this is what we need to do to build a
We need
relationship.
a we need a bonding
But that
exercise.
just might show
I
what
just think
dudes
guys
versus
bond
guys.
with their guy friends differently than girls
Yeah.
do. Because like
You're
the
not-
things we do, you would never do
No.
for Romy.
We just get Wendy's.
Do you want Wendy's after this?
I mean,
I'm
we'd
fucking
get
hungry.
Wendy's, but
Like
Like,
we eat it together. Lock
we'd go out in the middle of
No, I'll
nowhere.
just drop his ass off of my deuces.
I want
dog.
nuggets,
Wait,
and I'm
you
gonna
guys
eat at
don't
home.
sit and like eat together.
No.
That's rude.
That's weird. That's gross.
I eat with
what
my
we
dog.
do is we'll go get food. We'll go sit somewhere, park. We'll listen to music. I'll be like, "Do you
Yeah.
want a fry? Do you want to try my burger?" Like,
Literally.
like it's a date or some shit.
Honestly, I think
I think it's man of me.
I think my dog Aura has more privilege over Alex on what I do with Alex.
Jesus.
I'm
That's what I
having
think.
really like a lot of deja vu right now.
Why?
Yeah,
This has
We've
never
had-
happened before.
I know.
that's what I'm saying. Deja vu is because we're technically living the same life over and over again.
Dude, if that's the fucking point, bro, what the fuck? What are you doing,
Because
dumbass?
explain it to me. Explain why there's like death, there's ghosts. What if it's like we're reliving the same life over and over again in multiple different dimensions and everything's slowly starting to get fucking blurred together? That's why we're having so many difficulties. Economy is fucking going crazy.
Of course, it has to involve the economy. It's the fucking running joke every time.
It's the
ghosts,
fucking economy.
Economy.
The economy is gonna. How is this gonna affect Tuesday brunch?
No,
Fucking
all I'm
Jesus.
saying is like at the end of the day, this shit's all rigged. I'm just here to live. smoke weed,
We
play
have
video
literally had so many conversations about how we think we relive the same life.
No,
over
it's
and over
because
again.
deja vu is just because
Is
you've
it slightly
relived it
different
so
every
many
time?
times. I think each time you live the life, you get to make slightly different decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you can't change the day you were born, what you look like, what's going on, but you can make slightly different, especially if you have deja vu.
Yeah.
Like if you have a deja
I
vu, or
didn't
you.
think we'd enter multiverse theory in this episode. I really didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that after you see a deja vu before it happens, you're gonna think, maybe I shouldn't
Joe
have done that
Rogan
this
and
time.
Serenity would have a fucking awesome
And
podcast.
and that's what I'm saying is that like I just
running up on
think
me.
that once you see the deja vu and then you experience it slowly happening, you're able to alter like, I probably shouldn't say that this time and see what happens.
I've had those moments
And the
where
outcome changes.
where I stop mid sentence and be like, wait a minute, let me think.
Now, this last
Hold
time I
on.
remember this shit coming out different, so I'm gonna try it this way. So I think that we're literally just reliving the same stuff, and not to shit on religion or anything, but that's just my belief.
No, that's what.
and I think religion at the end of the day is just like you're so afraid of death, and you are so
It's the
afraid.
comfort, yeah.
It's the comfort, like oh my god.
That's
when I die, I'm gonna see everybody all over again. We're all gonna be
That's
happy.
the dopamine. That's the relief. Like in the beginning of the podcast, we said it's literally just people's coping mechanisms. That's a majority. I can guarantee you for on a hand, all the family members. Probably more than both my hands, multiple of you guys' hands, even feet, even. But like the amount of counting fingers and toes is that a lot of my family members always go back to that. It's always the second part of the conversation. So like. Oh, blah blah blah! I fucked up today, but in heaven, it's always that. It's always
just a
used as a
comfort.
cope.
You just need to
It's
know
always a
that
cope.
even though shit is shitty right now, maybe when I die, everything
It
will be
will be
better.
better.
And I feel bad for the people who like killed themselves and it ain't better. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what if you just woke up and you got to relive the whole thing all over again?
Don't kill yourself.
In a
this
different,
time.
and that's the thing. That's why I think everything is getting all mixed up with the spirit world and shit. Because you obviously can't die and then bounce back and restart in the same time you were at. So you got to be thrown into some other shit. So that's why we're talking. Maybe it's different timelines. Like you relive different lives over and over again.
Marvel movies.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm losing my fucking mind because it's like at some point
Are you high during these conversations, or is this just based?
Oh no,
serenity?
it's just sober me. Right now I'm completely fucking sober.
Oh.
Like I've woken up. I'm here. Hi guys, I'm
Like-
present. I'm back.
She's just using my bits now, bro, but she's funnier. What the
But
heck?
that's what I'm saying. You just gotta learn how to throw it out there into the
We'll
world.
randomly just
No.
spit out something.
And that's what I'm saying. I think the reason why we all have the same idea of zombies, dinosaurs,
Literally.
everything is because we've all lived through that shit already.
Oh, like how
So we're
people just have the same ideas over
That's what I'm
cultures
saying.
like
I
that?
think we're all. The
No.
world is still going in time, right?
like, how
Everything's
did we
still
come up
moving.
with the idea
But
of
when
zombies?
we die, we're just gonna
Oh.
be placed in a different fucking timeline. If I die, I might be a fucking T-Rex and
That'd be
live through
big.
that shit. And so that's why we all have the same idea of, oh my
So you're
god,
just a Buddhist,
dinosaurs are real. Dinosaurs are real. Like
Is
you
that
guys,
what Buddhism
and that's why
is?
we're so
believing
certain.
in reincarnation.
We are just so fucking certain that dinosaurs are real, and there's nothing that can disprove it because we've all lived it. There's so many things that we are so certain about because we've all lived through it. Everyone's so certain that zombie apocalypse, and everyone has the same idea of zombies and what can happen.
Yeah.
Because at some point, we're all gonna die and jump into that fucking time zone where zombies are real. You're gonna be born as a baby from two people who survived, and you're gonna live that shit.
Wasn't this on an Etika podcast back in the day? Like he was going on a fucking wild ass tangent, and he was
Probably.
he was talking about this. This is really familiar now, huh? Timelines are
Deja
converging.
vu, fucking
Deja
vu.
Well, it wasn't really
And
deja
that's
vu.
why I
It's just a
believe
conversation.
that there's some people who are considered old souls and people who are considered new souls.
That's us.
because
We're listening to 80s music.
it's like some things just make you feel at home and you can't even fucking explain it because you've had to lived it already. And some people go through life fucking up and being terrible people because maybe this is their first fucking go at this shit. They don't have deja vus trying to direct them, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this shit this time. Like, they don't have that past experience or that past wisdom or that natural wisdom to them because they haven't lived it. This is their first time on this shit. And
Rookie.
the first time
Bro.
going through the
New
loop.
game, bro.
Like, you just started at the dinosaurs and now, fuck, you're looped into 2022 and you're like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, and that's why I think babies, when they're first born, they can't speak. They're just crying. They're so dependent because if you were to wake up and live, and if
After
babies
just dying.
you'd be like, damn, guys, like, don't die. You're going to get looped into the dinosaur
It's just
shit.
ass, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I think there's a purpose and a reason for everything. And it can't just be like, well, babies don't know how to talk when they're first born. Like, yeah, okay. But also, let's be like conspiracists around here. Or maybe it's because the aliens don't want us to know that we're just stuck in a fucking loop and
She's
don't want
not
to spill in the
wrong,
beans.
though. Like,
I'm just saying, this shit, everything happens with a purpose. And I'm trying to find a purpose for everything that happens.
Yeah.
I get that. You're trying to find meaning in everything. The idea that a higher being knows things isn't too far fetched.
See, and that's why I think religion stems from, is that there has to be a higher being making things
I'm gonna be
happen
honest
out
though.
there.
If we're gonna talk about God, I don't think it's a Christian God. I think it's just the guy or thing that doesn't care.
Yeah, it has to be someone that is completely unbiased, someone who is completely just like
I don't care. I
Doesn't
made
care.
you deuces loser.
no
Literally.
emotions, no nothing. It has to be not even
It's
too
just
logical.
an entity.
It's just there because it can't. If it's someone biased, then what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck was me dying for? If I'm just gonna come here and this dude's talking about, oh, you too dark.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's where
Man, you kind of stole that candy bar when you were 6.
And I see, like, for me, stealing is just way more. It's more gruesome than murder. I'm sorry. Like, if you had someone or entity that had that much power, that was that biased and that just
Yeah.
had its own way of thinking, it would be considered a human then.
Yeah.
'Cause we're never all gonna agree on the same shit.
That's what opinions are for.
Yeah, and so if it was a human or someone who is more human-like running this shit, it wouldn't work. So it has to be someone who isn't.
I think describing it as someone's kind of even
Not
disingenuous.
even. It's just a fucking ball. Of
Do you
gas.
imagine it as a ball too? I imagine it as a ball.
It's
Everyone's
just
ball here.
floating there, and it's like, you're an asshole. You're good. Like, it's just like sorting people out.
I
like,
don't even think it sorts people. I
And
think
that's why I
think it
appreciate
just ends
technology because it's probably the most unbiased thing until someone fucks with it. Until a human fucks with
she's just leading into the AI theory I had like forever ago.
It's like a computer literally is just going to go based off data. It doesn't give a fuck about your past trauma or anything. It's just going to be like,
You're just a
scored here,
number.
you did this, you did that. Okay, you go here. But now if a human fucked with it and changed the settings, was like, well, you have to care about their trauma and shit, then you come with a fucking issue. That's why I appreciate technology sometimes.
Do you think we're in a simulation, Serenity?
No.
No.
I think that's just
Sometimes I feel like we are.
Hannah, would you like to describe this feeling though? You haven't had a lot of talk time here. Serenity's been hard carry the podcast.
No, I'm just crazy.
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm being controlled. Like someone is making me do things.
So you don't feel like you have free will?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like I have a choice, but sometimes I even feel like the choice doesn't matter.
But it's like if you were coming from like a therapist point of view, they could say that's trauma of you feeling that your world's out of control. So it's like if you look at everything from so many different perspectives, everything has a different answer.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you could say, yeah, this shit feels like a simulation.
Like, was this your choice
but
to be on the podcast?
But a therapist could come up to you and be like, no, that's past childhood trauma and we need to talk through it. A scientist would be like, well, maybe she is right. This could be real shit. Or they'd be logical and be like, no, you're just fucking crazy.
You're just traumatized. Like, go to
like,
therapist.
Yeah, go talk to someone. But if you talk to a conspiracy, they're going to be like, yeah, bro, like, holy fucking shit, I've been thinking the same thing. So it's like, it just depends on who you talk to at the end of the day. So
do you guys believe in soulmates?
Hold up, I'll answer that question. I'm paranoid now that the video stopped. But you guys can answer.
imagine if it stopped.
Well,
So-
sometimes it does. No, it's still going.
So soulmates, like, define soulmates.
Like your true love. Like
The person that
you're meant to be with.
forever.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it's going off
Can you grab me water?
Where's the water?
It's in the fridge.
Oh.
In a bag.
In a bag?
No, like it's in the bag.
in
Like
the
in the
thingy.
slot.
I mean, I guess I feel like everybody kind of has like somebody that is perfect for them in the world. So eventually you're gonna find somebody that you truly
See, I
are supposed to be
love
with.
the idea of soulmates
Lately,
because
thank you.
if this shit was like, if it is like my idea, if it is real, and you're jumping between timelines and you're always reliving stuff all over again, I just think there's always going to be someone for you to help you navigate through all of this shit, and someone that brings you comfort through each life. So I truly believe, soulmates are a thing.
My soulmate got spawn killed. I'm lonely.
Lately, I have
Mine's
been
here.
feeling like I'm gonna die alone.
Why?
I don't know.
I feel that
just,
though.
like,
I feel
down-
Hannah.
I think it's because the dude that she does want
And love so
and
much.
loves so much and that she believes is her soulmate is with someone completely different and has a kid with.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I just think
Hannah lore.
I also believe there's multiple soulmates.
Hey, don't feel
in
bad though.
one
Mine
lifetime.
moved away. I'll probably never see
I
it
believe
again.
each soulmate teaches you a different lesson.
Yeah.
And that you needed to learn at that time period. And I think she just needs to get over this lesson and move on to the next one.
Apparently me and Hannah are in the same boat. How you doing there, sister?
Your water.
Oh,
That was the weirdest way I could have grabbed that.
You went through the leg, under the hoop.
I'll tell it like this, Hannah. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, you're talking now. I have to move whoever's talking in the moment.
So let me tell you this, Hannah.
Okay.
I'm abused on this
You
podcast.
will eventually find somebody who you're meant to be with.
Uh-huh.
And like this person you're going to be stuck on for a while because you thought for sure that was who you're supposed to be with. But in reality, you don't really know who you're supposed to be with until you actually are with that person. Like you have to know, like, yeah, my heart is with this person, because if they're not feeling the same way about you, then it's not meant to be.
But what if they do?
If they do,
That's the problem with him is he feels the same way, but
Yeah.
he doesn't want to end
The family.
He doesn't want to fuck up the family.
Yeah.
Which is understandable because I've come from a broken home.
Yeah.
And that should be rough.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fun. And then when you see both parents moving on, it's like, this is
damn.
grimy, dirty.
When's the sequel gonna happen? When you guys get back together?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for part 2 next episode. Like, I'm done with this
The
season.
the
Let's
season
go.
got canceled, man.
Like, I'm done. But no, it's hard.
yeah,
She's in a very hard spot.
It's gonna.
and I feel for her.
I've been where you've been before, Hannah, and it'll take a little while. But you just gotta move. You just gotta move forward and decide.
I haven't seen a little Caleb yet, though.
No, I have not. I'm honestly
Do you have a
interested.
little Caleb running around?
I just feel bad if the kid really takes after your height. 'Cause,
Honestly,
like, what sport?
Hey, if it's with
That-
Val
that's-
though, he's fucked.
No, Val and their kids are literally midgets. Like,
I'm sorry, dog. Unless
I
they get
apologize.
some of your mom's genes in there, and she's
are
like,
you kidding
tall.
me? That whole side of the family's short. Serenity got her height
She's taller
from.
than your
no, Grandma
dad.
Chris is definitely
she's
like.
not.
My ass hurts.
Oh, okay, well then.
Remember your dad's genes in there, maybe.
No, it's just all short.
If I sit
Here.
with her, is it not gonna see me?
But Hannah, you just gotta continue with your stuff. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
My ass hurts.
Is that more comfortable?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Just be careful with the cord.
I literally am holding the cord and my heel is holding it, so it doesn't get pulled down.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool.
Well, now I have an armrest.
Yeah.
Now I can get.
But yeah, I
Oh,
got an armrest too. This is like, why weren't we doing this before? And see, this is what I'm saying. Would you ever sit like this with your bromie?
Probably not.
I think maybe one time with Peter as a joke.
But like, this is comfortable for
I
us.
did
That's what I'm saying.
use Alex as a
Going back-
pillow at a sleepover.
Back. This is girls are just relationships are different than guy relationships.
Yeah, I want you like at least 10 feet away from me in a room. I'm gonna
Like-
be honest.
But no, with the soulmate thing is like, for me, I truly believe Leo was my soulmate because I wasn't looking for him and I wasn't looking
He
for a
just
relationship.
spawned in.
It just literally,
just appeared.
I was at like the lowest point I could be in life, and I was like depressed as hell. And then out of nowhere, he came and took me out of that whole point.
How did you do that? Explain the Leo lore here. How
Like-
did this happen?
So basically, like, I had broken up
Mm-hmm.
and I was just down. Like, even as Hannah, like, there was no coming. I don't know what it was about that dude that had made me so depressed. I think it was because it was just like, how could you lie so much and say that you care about a person so much but hurt them that bad?
That's an
In
asshole
such a-
right there, ladies
in
and
such a
gentlemen.
small period of time. So just for me, it wasn't the fact that, oh my God, he cheated on me. Oh my God, he lied to me. It was just like, how could I give this person my all and be such a good person to them and for them to treat me like complete shit?
Yeah.
Fucking
I think
humans,
that's-
dude, they're assholes.
And I think it's
Humans
because
suck.
They do.
it had happened so many times and I'd been hurt so many times in the same way. It just, I don't think I was over all of those other relationships before I jumped into them. And so it was just stacked on to one. And I was just like, yeah, I can't.
You gotta
do
take this time for yourself. That's what
I
you
was
have
just
to
like,
do.
I'm fucking like gonna hang
Tapped.
myself or some shit. Like, I'm
She was
fucking
tapped.
tapped. I was tapped out. Nothing left in the barrel. And I just remember he texted me and he was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And originally, like, I was gonna be like, no, fuck this. I'm not going anywhere.
So you're telling me I have to be the motivator here? I have to go find someone and be like, you want to go for some coffee?
And so, like, I was just like, no, but, like, it was
something.
like a gut feeling. I was like, Serenity, just go hang out with him. So I said, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm bringing a bottle. And so we literally
Bottle
sat
of
in
yak.
his room for hours. And we were just talking and we were cuddling, obviously. And, like, you obviously know two people who are attracted to each other have sex. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like... it wasn't like he's just talking to me to have sex. But he was, like, genuinely cared. And he invited
He
me...
was fully enveloped.
Like, he was fully just, we were having such deep it was like this podcast. We were all just enticed and having a great conversation, not saying that there's a sexual tension here. But no.
I didn't even catch that.
No.
Why is it
was just
when anything gets romantic, Alex scoots towards me? Stay away from me.
Don't get away from me. The cycle
But
continues
no.
10 feet away.
For me, it was just like, he was just always there. Like, when I was sad, he was there to talk with me and he walked me through it. He wasn't expecting anything from me. He was just
He
different.
treated you like a
He
human.
had goals and he had business plans and he was treating me like a fucking person. Like, I wasn't just some hot piece of ass that he was gonna fuck and that was it. And so that's what I genuinely started caring. And I was like, oh my God, like, he's so nice. And out of nowhere, he got me Christmas gifts. And we'd spend every day together. There's at one point we spent like 3 weeks. I was at his house every day talking, playing video games. I would lay
And
on
now
his
we're
bed
here.
while he was making phone calls because he's doing real estate and all of that. And I'd sit in his room for hours just listening to him talk to people. And it was just the fact that he could sit there and I could sit there and we didn't have to say anything. Yet he would come over, cuddle. It was just like, it was perfect. It was the feeling. And yeah, I was enticed. I was like, damn, this person's like genuinely nice. And it wasn't like, we didn't
believe
even
it,
start
bro.
dating till after like 8 months of us hanging out. And it
That's
was
when you
out of
know the
nowhere.
relationship's good. It doesn't start off like that.
And so we were literally at the time, we were just having sex, but having a good time. And we didn't have a label, but he was being so respectful and so nice. And he would take me on dates. And in my mind, like, we were both saying, like, no, like, we're just friends. Like, we're just really good friends. No, like, we literally, it was like April 14th, I got approved to move into this place. And then he was like,
Just recently?
No, this was like 2-3 years ago. Like we've been together for a while now. Like we've been roasting in this place for a minute. But no, like it was
I now
just great.
fear what they've done in this place as I'm literally on this couch. That is literally
a new couch.
oh.
So you guys don't have to worry about anything.
It does look very nice, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, where'd you get it from,
On your
though?
couch.
My grandpa gave it to me. Actually.
Really?
Just gave it to me free of charge.
That's so nice.
And then that's the thing is like he's so everything's equally, and when we fight, he has a conversation with me. We're not yelling. We don't say mean words.
It's not an argument.
It's a very adult relationship, and I think that's the aspect I was missing. And he treats me.
How old is he?
He's 22.
He's mature.
Well, he's yeah. It's just for me. It's a more mature relationship, and we are very respectful of each other. And we have actual conversations about things that irritate us. Like today, he was like, babe, can we please, when you see my clothes on the ground, can you not just put them all in my basket? Can you just set them next to my basket? It was a nice conversation. He asked me nicely. And I was like, yes, if that's what you would like. For me, babe, like when Ruby stinks, I don't need to hear every 10 seconds, Ruby stinks. And he was like, okay, babe, like, I'm sorry. Like, I just was trying to let you know. But it's like, it's the respect thing. Like, it's not like, babe, your fucking dog stinks, like, fucking cleaner. It's like, hey.
It's the way that you present yourself. You're literally.
It's not.
You've just found a human that knows how to communicate correctly.
And that's the thing is
Literally. It's just that.
Communication is like 100%.
It's key,
Literally.
100%. And then it's like also we're very respectful of each other's like space and boundaries. Like if I tell him, babe, I'm not really like in the mood today, it's not like he gets pissed off and fucking goes plays the game. Oh, he'll continue cuddling and he's nice about it. He'll be like, "You want to go get food instead?" Like it's like
Feel sincere, dog.
it's just like a very respectful relationship, and we're just so it's like true love. If you know, if that's what it feels like, that's what it feels like. It's just like true love.
I just realized the podcast is on the screen.
Hey!
The guys don't see it, but Spotify's there.
Yeah, I listen to your guys' podcast.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I have it as in my library, so I can just click it.
That's fucking bitch.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But no, yeah, I just truly love this kid, and he truly loves me. And he's dealt with my mental problems and my insecurities, and he's not like a dick about it.
You just found the fucking perfect dude.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I was like, you know what? I found a perfect
Caleb,
one.
take notes here, dog.
Man, Val's just gonna have to live with her mistake.
But
See,
no,
that's what I want to kind of be
I'm
like.
just super insecure, and so every day he's constantly saying, "You're beautiful, you're gorgeous." Like he'll kiss the things that I'm insecure about, and that's what I appreciate. Is he's just truly thinks I'm pretty, and he truly wants to be with me. Like I just like it.
Anna exhales fucking making me giggle.
I don't know. I just love this.
Honestly,
fucking kid.
I think I might just be schizophrenic. Like,
No, like,
Val's
it's
like
crazy.
dealing with like somebody who's like literally like jumping off the walls. Like, oh boy, I can't wait to go play frisbee golf at some point today. She's
No,
like,
like, he has
you want to
his
do something
quirks.
romantic? No. Why would I want to do that?
See, as Leo, he's not very romantic, but it's the little things that I romanticize. If I
had fear in my heart.
Romanticize. Yeah.
Romanticize, yeah. It's just like it's not like he's out buying me flowers because he's never once bought me flowers. He says his flower is joints. He'll be like, "Babe, I buy you flowers all the time." And so
Is it a flower?
And
Is it a herb?
it's definitely a flower. They grow as a flower.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's called flower.
that's a new thing I learned today.
Yeah, it's great. So those are his form of flowers. So that's the thing is he's like his own person, and he doesn't let anyone change that.
Dude, what you're describing here is not.
It's
You
beautiful.
fucking bagged a fucking. If I were to put this in video game terms,
It's
you
called
rolled.
patience.
You didn't even roll. You just randomly went into the open world, and it just fucking spawned in front
That's
of you.
the thing is,
and then
I
you
will
just
tell
mashed
people all the
A.
time is
Oh, you
don't
did.
look for it. If you look for it, that means you're looking for the wrong things. Because if you're constantly looking for love and it's failing, you're obviously looking for the wrong things.
I just
Hey,
have,
that's some good advice.
I just have to fucking sit and wait. That's all I have to do.
So just like literally just
Camp
chill.
out.
And like if someone asks you to hang out, I mean, why not? Especially if it's someone you've never really, I never hung out with him before that. Like we saw each other twice at a party. And that's what I think truly means that he's my soulmate, is because we've always been around each other and we've always been in the same friend groups. Never spoke a word to each other.
Voice cracked. Homie. That's new.
But no, like, it's just like we were like, he's in one of my yearbooks, like from the 6th grade. I only went to Chief Mode for 1 year, but he so happened to be at Chief Mode that year.
Mm-hmm.
We went to high school together. He said he saw me all the time. I never saw him once because I wasn't looking for him. I was looking for love, but in other fucking places. So it's like
looking.
And
you
then
for
one time I threw a party at my house. Me and him fell asleep in the same bed together, and didn't even like.
There's lore before the lore.
Yeah, so it was like we were cuddling together and everything. And when I was cuddling with him before I had met him that one time, it was like, oh my God, this is comfortable. Like, this is peaceful. And he was going around telling his homies, oh, I think Serenity's my soulmate. I remember when I came over, he had a shirt that said Serenity on it.
You planned that
Wait a minute.
shit.
No, like,
so planned
no, the
that.
thing is, he showed me a picture from 4 years ago where he had the shirt and it said Serenity on it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, I've always been obsessed with the name Serenity. It's just so pretty. And then he's like, when I saw your name,
What
he's
a
like,
dog.
I was enticed. That's what I'm saying. So in my mind, I just believe he's the one for me. And I'm gonna chill here. I like it. I like it over here.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you found what you're looking for.
Oh, sister, I
Could kill myself.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's
I'm
go.
over here being romantic.
You will find someone. You'll
I've
find
abused
your
this
actual
relationship.
soulmate. So
Why
will
is
you,
your
buddy.
hand stinky?
It's
The
okay.
dog.
That's what he's
No, it's a never growing constant battle to at least find something.
Well,
Let's stop looking for something.
But okay, here's the thing.
you
about
need to
me,
get
though.
over the white
But
deer.
it's like
She
I
needs
used
get
to
over the
work with
buck,
Alex
okay?
at Harvest Foods, and the
There we
girls
go.
that he was crushing on and talking about,
We're whack. I won't even lie.
I was just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you even think, one, you would have a chance, and two,
Wow.
Wow.
Damn,
and
never
it's
mind.
like,
I
two,
thought
it's
you
like
were gonna lowball it.
they're terrible.
Don't play the
people.
laugh track.
Like they
that was a-
weren't
that was a
good,
sad
decent people.
trombone.
So it's like, I guess.
So what do you? Okay, question here. Fuck it, therapy session. What the fuck do you think I should get though, or should I just wait?
I don't think you
'Cause-
should be necessarily running, especially if you're focused on your YouTube career and everything. Right now, I don't think you need to throw a fucking relationship into it. Relationships, you need a lot of time and fucking energy. For me and Leo to get to this point where we're so openly, it did take a lot of time and for us to learn.
Like 2
Because
years
for
of
me,
prep.
when I communicate, I'm in your face communicating, and
Do you guys FaceTime a lot or no?
we call each other a lot.
Uh,
Like he'll call me all the time at work. I'll be chilling. Got an AirPod in at work and we're talking. But no, like I remember when I worked at Columbia Crest, I'd have both my AirPods in cooking food, and we'd be on the phone for 6-7 hours, 7 days a week. Just I would fall asleep with my phone, him on FaceTime. I'd wake up with him still on FaceTime. Like it was constantly.
I know y'all fucking iPhone batteries are fucked.
No, like literally ass. Like my iPhone battery's dead to me. Like my phone was always on the charger on FaceTime. And my AirPods, I constantly was like, oh shit, my AirPod's about to die. Plug it in. I had 2 chargers on deck at all times. Like, I'm telling, like, it takes a lot of time and energy to build a relationship. And so
I'm gonna
for
be a
you-
virgin till I'm 40. At this point, I think so.
That's what I'm saying. If you
40
gotta get
virgin.
this YouTube career chugging along, motherfucker, because you wait until afterwards. But it's like if you want to spend less time on YouTube and put more time into a relationship, then that's what you have to do.
I think so. Serenity might be right.
So it's like you
this is
need
the
to
wake-up
figure
call.
out-
When Serenity says
Well,
it, she's
Serenity
right. But when I say it, I'm an idiot.
I don't know. I just
A little bit.
you gotta take time out sometime and just be like,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that walk I did go yesterday
it
on just opened my eyes.
it sucked.
Oh, Caleb.
Name slip,
bleep words.
name slip.
You can say it
No,
though.
say it. Just go through
No,
it.
go
Like,
through it. I
she's
explained
going
mine.
through it.
Dude, I have been talking for 2 years,
Crazy.
on and off.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so I met him at a party,
Uh-huh.
and I was there with his friend originally, but we ended up
Dog.
talking. We ended up talking, and we really hit it off. It was really great. It was really easy. He's super sweet, and we hung out. Found out he had a girlfriend. Found out he had a kid.
Double gasp.
Yeah,
Literally killed me. I was like, bitch, you gotta go.
yeah.
Like, you gotta tap the fuck out.
He broke up with her.
Yeah.
We became a thing.
Yeah. But no. He said he broke up with her.
Yeah.
Didn't
But then
actually.
somehow she was still sneaking in and out of his fucking hiding in closets and shit.
No. That was when they were together again.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah,
And
I was
I'm
a
gonna be
side
honest,
piece.
even though I've never been in a relationship, I think you should move on, girl. Shit,
Hannah,
I'm
this sounds bad.
That's what I've been telling her. Like, there's this cute ass dude, Devin, that's been texting her, but he also has 4 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids.
Hannah, what's up with you and dating
Honestly,
DILFs?
I think she's not gonna have any kids of her own. And
No.
she's probably just gonna like care for other people's kids.
No, I want my own.
It's giving the vibes.
I want my own.
You just gotta. I think you have to sit and wait too. I guess we just gotta.
I can't
think
do
Wait.
that.
She really wants a boo thing.
I do.
It's okay.
Just set up camp and
A sign.
I'll sit on the corner looking for a boo.
Isn't that just Tinder?
Tinder's
No.
a terrible
Tinder's
place.
Tinder
ass. I fucking
sucks.
hate Tinder.
Bro, no.
Caleb's like, I actually kinda like
I deleted
that.
the app if anybody wants
Said
to.
I kind of found like my soulmates on there.
I've never used a dating website.
Oh.
I didn't
Motherfucker
use
got
the
lucky.
dating websites to date. That was the thing.
Yeah.
That's the problem with me. I just like adding people and having
Yeah.
people.
Mm.
I think it's just like the whole like, I love compliments.
Yeah.
I love the attention. So
Same.
it's like on Tinder, you swipe on a whole bunch of guys that you think are cute and they think you're cute back. That's automatic ego boost.
Literally.
It's like, holy
Yeah.
fucking shit, this hot dude thinks I'm hot too. Boom.
I'm gonna win, baby.
Literally. And it's like they're talking, like they're trying to get in your pants so fucking
Yep.
hard. So you're so fucking gorgeous. You're the most fucking beautiful thing I've ever seen.
That's what I didn't want to do on Tinder.
And that's the thing. It's an ego boost. So like at the end of the day, they can text you all that, but I could be like, I'm not gonna fuck you, but I do like the attention.
Literally. Literally.
So it's like, that's what it was. Tinder was. But I only had Tinder for like what? I think it was like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Same
And
here.
then I was just
I
tapped.
use Tinder as like a game. It's
She gets
Me and
bored.
Hannah are just the same person.
Apparently, everybody who uses Tinder uses it the exact same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I use it as trading
Tinder,
cards.
it's
Literally.
mostly girls
Literally.
just like it because you get attention off of it, and then they can add you and follow you on social media.
Yeah.
Now your social media is going up, so other guys, when they
Literally.
look at your social media, see that a
I'm
whole bunch
learning
of hot
so much
guys
here.
are on your social media, and you have a lot of hot guys following you, so they just assume, shit, she
Is
must
this how
be
you
hot.
build your numbers on social? If being a girl,
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much. It's all about being
basically.
attractive because guys really just see when they're looking at a girl.
okay, hold
they're
up. So
objects.
here's a guy. Here's a
Face,
guy
ass,
question.
Face,
asking a girl this.
ass. She gotta have a pretty smile. They
Yeah.
don't. Guys can say all they want. I can't
Guys
have
are animals.
personality, no.
Hannah answered my question. I was about to say, how do you looking from the outside in? How do you look at guys though? Like,
fucking animals. Y'all are
Ruthless.
just, yeah.
It depends on the person you meet. Like some
Yeah.
guys are genuine. Like you two are honestly the most genuine fucking people. But I've known
I
you guys
try.
also practically my whole life. At least I've known him since like the 6th grade. Like
Mhm. They just see us for a piece of meat.
yeah. But it's like at the end of the day,
you know, I
there's
ain't gonna
always
lie,
gonna
bro.
be a
The horny
douchebag
demon
out
be
of the fucking
different.
bunch.
Yeah.
Just like there's always gonna be a bitch out of the bunch. There's girls out here that it's like, damn, you're like mean as hell. Like, bro, chill out. Like, what the fuck?
What do you do?
Literally.
Yeah. So it's like
We can
it
be
just-
mean.
I can be mean if
We
I
can be
want to.
bitches.
I've seen Serenity angry. I don't want that.
It's bad.
Serenity's never been mad at me, so I'm.
Because Caleb's like a really good guy.
You can't get mad at your cousins unless they do some fuck shit.
No, Caleb has never done anything to piss me off.
I get mad at my
actually.
cousins.
Caleb's just like a nice person. I fucks
just
with Caleb
be
all the time.
vibing. I just.
I
do
feel
my
like if a
thing.
He's just
zombie
there.
apocalypse was here and I saw Caleb,
I'd be like,
I'd probably team up with Caleb.
Man, you chose right because I'm diving straight into a zombie horde, grenades all over me. Guys, run! I got this.
Literally, that's what I'm saying. You need a
He's
sacrificial
the
one in the
diversion.
group.
Val,
Because I'm not gonna sacrifice myself.
Yeah,
Val does
fuck
not
that.
like when I say stuff like that. She's like, "So Caleb, what do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, if there's ever a meteor coming down to destroy the Earth, I'd want to Armageddon, Bruce Willis, go on a rocket,
Literally,
sent straight to
stab
that
it.
meteor, blow up."
But
That's
it's like
how I
you
wanna
would be
die.
remembered forever.
Yeah,
It's
And
like you'd be awesome.
it'd just
You're a
be
heroic
It'd
person.
be so cool. I'm just going up in the rocket. I'm like, "Goodbye, friends and family. I'm gonna
Literally.
save you all."
That's what I'm saying.
It's so weird. Here's another thing too. Since we all went to high school together, how does it feel to be out of high school? It's been like what 3 years.
It's different.
It's
It's
weird.
literally not what people said it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think everybody here has a different perspective because with me, it was
I think
immediately.
It's easier.
What do you mean?
I think being at a high school is way
Yeah.
easier because in high school they were so hard on you. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen.
No, it didn't.
They had you up at 7 in the fucking morning to learn about some bullshit that's not
Literally.
even accurate.
She ain't wrong.
Because everything's all fucking whitewashed.
I haven't used shit from high
Anything I
school.
learned in high school, don't use at all. And then when I finally am done with high school, is the only reason why I couldn't have a full-time job. High school it was literally the reason why I couldn't do adult things. It was holding me back from being an actual adult. So now that I am, I've learned how to pay my bills on time, build myself a structure. I have a full-time gig.
Build credit.
I got credit.
I got credit too.
When in high school, you couldn't build credit because
Literally.
you're a fucking high schooler.
Yeah.
And then it's like, high school is like a random ass stop.
Kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, and during that
It's
time
like a
period,
queue. It's like a bullshit queue.
Yeah.
because it's like during that 4 years, your 4 last years of schooling, you're an adult technically, but you can't do adult things. So you're spending your whole time trying to prove to everyone
That you're an adult.
that you're an adult.
But
And
no one will ever treat you like an adult.
treat you like adults. So
Yes.
you still have like curfews, and you still gotta abide by the laws. You got a fucking permit first, which I don't understand a permit before a fucking driver's license. Just give me my fucking license.
It's the test phasing. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I can't do this shit. And then they want me to pay. So insurance is going to see you as someone underage and all of that extra shit. Like, you're still a kid, so we're going to have to charge you more. But how do you expect a kid who can't get a full-time job that's going to school to pay $600 a month for fucking insurance?
She's realizing the America's systems is flawed.
No, like, it's fucked up. So it's like, I feel like high school is just a point to their last attempt to try to control and maintain most of the new upcoming adults in the system, to try to train them to go to work.
They're snatching them by their balls.
Literally trying, and obviously those kids that drop out, and it's like, fuck that. At the time, everyone's like, oh, they're terrible. They're not going to go anywhere in life.
What was that, Hannah?
I forgot I didn't have my watch on.
You want to know what time it is?
Yeah, what time
It's
is it?
probably already 4.
Yeah, it's getting
Is
there.
it?
We're going to have to.
It's 3:44. Well, I think we've had a very
It's very
long and good conversation.
I'm very upset still. You know how many
Why?
corrupted files are on this thing?
Yeah, it's fucked.
I told you it was the demon.
And the demon does not like me talking about her. I'm telling you guys right now.
That happened. She talked about it and unplugged.
Very
Literally.
mad.
But we have like over 2 hours of things. You can just
Yeah,
you can put it in the middle and then just make the cut.
We have stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got-
because it's recorded on your phone too.
Yeah.
So you
The
guys
thing
can
is,
just,
I'm a bit of a neat
Perfectionist.
freak when it comes to things, because the way the file saves is like every recording is saved as like pod 1, pod 2, and anytime it's like stopped and re-record, that counts as a whole new podcast. So this one was being recorded as pod number 31 when it's only number 27, and it just it makes me angry.
he said, this mental disorder that I have is just everything right now.
Just makes
It's
me
pissing
so
me off.
mad, and the fact that this happened twice in a row on a podcast.
I'm telling you, it's the spirits in this house. They don't fucks with this. They don't like being outed.
I'll fight them.
But no.
Anyways.
This is great. I love this. We should do this more often. This is
Yes.
definitely-
Yes, this
You'll-
was fun.
you'll
Plus,
come
I
back.
moved back, you guys.
Oh yeah, she's moved back to Moses.
Yeah.
So she will be here.
I
every
didn't know you moved.
I moved to Spokane.
Why?
Why does everyone go to Spokane?
Because they think it's like the place.
It's
to
it's
be.
called Spokompton for a reason.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Well, I
that.
mean,
Maybe
I
I
got a
got
really
robbed
good job out of it, so that's really all
What do you work?
I'm a phlebotomist at Vitalent.
Yeah, she has an adult.
Yeah, I just did an
job.
ad for them.
Did?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he literally is on the radio. Do you not hear him talk
No.
on the radio?
Who uses the radio?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll be at
places.
work because Shannon, like the deaf lady that I take care of, she listens to the radio all the time. And
What do you do for work?
I am a caregiver.
I used to know a caregiver. I actually know a lot of caregivers.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
See,
really
like,
weird.
That's what I'm saying. Well, because that's what you do when you get out of high school, especially when you're in school, is because you get paid.
What are you
the
doing
most.
for school though? I never even asked you.
Oh, I'm getting my bachelor's degree in business management.
So what are you gonna do?
I have no fucking clue.
It's
It's a universal degrry. So once I'm almost done with it, then I'll figure what the fuck
What's the grasping of dreams right now for you?
I
Nurse.
wanted to be a teacher.
What is you and my brother? What's your fashion? What subject and what grade?
I just feel like I love. It's
Don't
I'm stuck
say.
between.
Don't say fifth grade or like anything
No,
below.
I literally want like a kindergartner, like a kindergarten class to teach them like ABCs and 1, 2, 3.
Are you gonna be?
But then I also want to be a high school teacher because those kids are growing into themselves, and I feel like being a counselor.
You'd be
or
the
something.
realest teacher. You'd be in class.
I'd
and
walk in and
be
be like,
"Shut
you know
the
what,
fuck
guys?
up."
I was I'm hungover as hell. I don't want to fucking do this today. So how about we just watch fucking Beethoven or something? I don't know. Literally, me sitting with my glasses on at my desk, drinking whatever fucking coffee.
They're gonna be recording you and shit and be like, "Yo, Teach is fucking gone, dog."
No, all I'm saying is like I feel like I'd be a fun teacher, and I make it.
You'd
fun
come in smelling
to
like
learn
marijuana.
shit. Especially, I feel like a sex ed teacher would be great. For
Didn't
me.
you say that back in high school
That's
though?
what
And
I'm
literally
saying.
everybody agreed to that.
Yeah, I think I should be a sex ed teacher because I'm so.
I
sex
still agree with this
positive.
comment. Leave that in, though. That was the best part.
Any last comments before we wrap this up?
No, this is great. This
You
is,
need to
I
edit-
appreciate it.
Besides,
anything?
maybe should Serenity and I start our own podcast?
Oh yeah, me and Hannah were thinking about starting our own
I don't think you
podcast.
should yet, because this is very expensive.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
we were thinking because we already have like 4 clips that are like 15 minutes long. We were thinking of doing like short clips, and we were just
actually, I guess
unless
like,
you guys want
like-
to help us.
like Alex has always said,
We
you
could build
really
a-
don't need the most expensive equipment to do a
it's just our
podcast.
iPhones,
It's just
chilling in our car.
Me and Alex went all out
Yeah.
and bought a $700 thing.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
$100
But I also,
mics,
me and her both have a big
$300
savings.
Yeah.
Me and her both have a big savings, so we could probably buy all of this.
The thing
equipment
too
today
is,
if we
so
wanted to.
if I'm going to give you a bit of YouTube advice, it takes, unless you get fucking lucky, it will take you a long while. But
oh yeah,
the
to
thing
build
is, though,
a steady fan base.
oh yeah, but the thing is though, you're hot as fuck. You could totally abuse the system.
Damn,
But-
thanks.
But no,
Really?
no, both of you. You both could just totally abuse the system and get clicks. Guys are animals on Instagram and Tinder for a reason. If you
Go
can
on
do,
TikTok, we post our little
Oh, yeah.
clips every once
Oh,
in a
yeah.
while. People find us funny.
oh yeah.
Who is not liking?
I think we're hilarious, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's how it works. If you guys know how to use your
and
feminine
if we
beauty
do,
right, you're
we
easy.
do collabs with you
GG's.
guys. You guys get boosted because oh shit, these guys.
Hey
are
yo,
cool
bad
enough
bitch on the thumbnail, goddamn.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
That's what it is.
and at the same time, we could always just do shit with you guys. Like, I truly enjoy doing stuff with you guys.
I
We
just
could
like
post-
hanging out with people, not being in my room all day.
Yeah, this is this would be a great place to start to hang out.
This is fun. I like this.
This is
Yeah.
Hannah.
Oh my God, Serenity.
Listen
Uh,
to us.
All right, so we need to actually end
Alex,
this.
do you have
Okay.
anything else you'd like to say?
I'm not really. I'm actually. This is probably the most chill day I've had all day or week.
Well, good. I'm glad. You were depressed
You're
last
promoting
episode, so it's a good.
I was. I just needed an update.
I think you just needed Serenity and Hannah.
I just
You
need
need
more.
friends.
I need more human interaction, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going fucking crazy.
It's
Well,
truly what it is.
Thank you all for watching. This was a very spooky episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay
Wings?
hydrated. I'm gonna eat chili when I get home.
Oh, that's right.
Chili.
I love
It's always
I
chili.
love
I'm
chili.
gonna text my mom.
Anyways,
My mom made chicken and rice.
peace out.
Oh my god.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.